that character in ReZero is fine. You know, I like her arc and storyline fine enough so far. I hate that her fucking like quirk thing of I suppose.
You heard tick.
Yeah, her yeah, her Tourette's tick of I suppose.
Hey, Martin, you're making fun of people with disabilities right now. I don't appreciate that, man.
Nah, dude, anime is like so ableist. The fact that the Hunter x Hunter
What?
like arena didn't was not wheelchair compatible was like
Dude,
so
that got me
sad.
so fucking angry. I crusaded on Twitter I've been crusading on Twitter for years about that, and literally no one has said anything about it.
Yeah, I've been saying it the whole
Yeah.
time. No one's listening.
Why they need to make Hunter x Hunter more wheelchair accessible?
Is that like an actual thing that people have complained about?
No.
No, there's like a villain like guy that they fight who's in a wheelchair, like he's in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
and me and Ivan were watching this, so
and it was like so they're fighting on like an arena platform that's just like, imagine like a big square that's like raised a meter off the ground.
Okay.
uh and like it's just main character dude going and like the other dude facing off on opposite sides, and then like
I don't
it's
know
like
if
panning out the end of the episode. I don't remember who said it, but it was
yeah.
just like, how do you get up there in a wheelchair? That don't look very wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, because there were just steps. There weren't like ramps or anything. So how to get up there?
Like,
And the
it's
fact
just
that the
like,
Hunter x Hunter like arena was not wheelchair compatible is really something I've been crusading about for years on Twitter, but nobody's been listening so far.
I know.
Anime is so fucking ableist, dude. What the hell?
I can't fucking stand it. Hold on, let me a second.
Yeah, my computer's wigging out. I don't know what its problem is. Like, what happened? What's changed? All my streams are just like stuttering and weird and not good.
It looks fine on my end for now.
It does.
Yeah, if push comes to shove, you can turn VSync off.
But VSync.
I mean,
oh my
You
god.
don't really VSync, like you don't need too much. Like you're really only supposed to turn VSync on if you like need to turn it on, which is if you see like tearing in the video.
Oh, no, I could turn it off, but this is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's just my computer trying to handle all these processes. So I turned.
Well, yeah, bro, dude, you're
Streamlabs into
running an entire.
performance mode.
But yeah, dude, you're also running an entire browser software emulator
No, it's
as
Linux.
well as the entire game.
Yeah, I just trying to get it so I can see Twitch chat because it has to be on my other monitor. Oh, never mind. Okay, so my video's buffering. But that's fine because I don't need to see my stream. I just need to see this. So is it okay?
Yeah.
Does everything look all right?
On my end, yeah, everything looks perfectly fine.
Okay, awesome.
Oh.
All right,
Sorry.
you can get going.
Bottom.
Okay.
Pictures. I got a built-in screenshot.
Oh, can I take a picture of myself?
Oh wait, those might be the CGs or something too.
Ah.
Oh wait, but you can modify your wallpaper.
Oh, neato. Cool.
Damn,
Okay.
guys, this is the first thing we're doing that I'm the blind one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. Because I don't know how much they changed in Plus, but whatever the original game was that came out back in 2016, 2017, I know it pretty well. Again, it's been a while. I haven't played it like since then, but I liked it a
mean,
lot.
I'm a former speedrunner of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you remember the era where I streamed on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, you might remember my speedrun playthrough where I didn't even use the skip key. I just mashed spacebar for 30 minutes straight.
I remember us doing that during like sleepovers.
Yeah, no, but I did a stream of it too. So I mean, I'm a former speedrunner. I applied for the game to be on speedrun.com, but they never actually like took my request seriously. My fuck speedrun.com
Yeah,
for
screw
not taking
them.
my Doki Doki Literature Club speedrun application seriously for the one person mash spacebar no skip percent.
But
No control percent.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm real pumped for this. Also, something new to this whole Plus thing is what the hell is this virtual desktop?
Yo,
BS?
we got any emails? We got any emails?
Like, what are they gonna do with this? It's terrifying. Like, I don't. It's new and it's weird. And what the hell is this?
Internal.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that at all. Just
They got a
anything
whole
new?
music player built.
This was put on like consoles or whatever, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think the only reason that virtual like
So-
thing exists
Oh.
is purely just for the
Well,
console versions.
I mean, there's like the files thing there. I imagine that like since they added in the weird email buttons and all those other stuff, they probably somehow use that at some point.
Yeah, which again, I have no idea how they do that because I've played this before and that had nothing to do with anything. So I don't know. New is scary.
You don't remember the hidden ending where like you had to like put in your email in binary like by just clicking the 1 and 0 keys, and
Oh,
then they would send you an email that you had to go and click on a link and download a file, and then like write all the game's files with that file,
Yeah,
and then it like gave you a the main character. It gave you the main character's route.
Yeah,
then,
where he learns to love himself.
Yeah, he learns to love himself, and then he says your name in like text to speech at the end.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, Dan Silvato himself like recorded him saying every single common name.
Yeah.
So like if you have a certain name that fits like the thing, Dan Silvato himself just says, "Thanks for playing."
Martin.
Insert name here.
Thanks for playing. It.
Oh.
All right. Anywho, you know what? We're gonna do something that we've never done before because these eligible bachelorettes are on the title screen. Let's pick now. This is the football draft, but as close as we get to it in our little neck of the woods here. So let's. Who wants to go first? Me. All right, Ivan.
I want the. So am I picking who I'm voicing?
Yeah.
I want the pink-haired like bitch in the back middle.
Then pink-haired bitch you will receive. All right, Martin, your turn.
I pick long hair, white ponytail.
White ponytail.
The
do you
white
mean the
bow on
bow?
the ponytail.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I don't. Oh, that is. I thought there were two of them. I didn't know that was like one consolidated thing. Also, a favorite girl, pink-haired bitch. Hypnospace Outlaw. I've heard about that one, but since I think I watched Jerma play all of it, there's no reason for me to play it myself.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go punch past Adam in the face
What's
for.
Space Outlaw?
That game is cool. It's I forget. Actually, you know what? I probably could play it myself. I kind of forgot what it was about. I think it's like you're an internet traffic patroller in literally George Orwell, 1984, and you have to go censor people, and you choose whether or not to do it.
That's the plot of the game Orwell. There's a game called Orwell that's like that I remember playing like sophomore year.
Alright, I guess
That was,
since she's
interesting.
purple, I'm gonna pick the purple one. So now we have one unfortunate leftover that we need to decide what. Oh, also
And the main character.
Yeah, there's the main character. So again, I imagine since a lot of this game is about individual conversations with these characters, you know, who will be the main guy? We'll swap around like a hell of a lot. But since Ivan, you're like the most
You're the
not
blind.
in the know. Do you want to?
The I will tell you everything that I know right now. So
Is it gonna spoil something? Because Steven might know even less.
it's a twist. It's actually a scary game.
They advertise
yeah.
that now in the trailer for Doki Doki Plus. It's like it's a scary game, guys.
Damn.
Yeah,
part of-
Adam,
part of
you didn't show the depression warning at the beginning of the game.
It
So
didn't
now
have
that-
one. It's gonna have one
Oh.
when I hit new game, I think.
Like something to do with files and beating the game or something.
Hmm.
The one bitch is like glitchy, and there we go.
So almost nothing. No fear for spoilers. Yeah, I think everyone knows about this game at this point.
To an extent.
Sorry, I gotta make a noise
Markiplier,
when I dab.
PewDiePie played it. Game Grump played it.
Oh, dude,
everyone did the game and record their reaction.
I was a little apprehensive to play this because I watched Game Grump play it, and if anyone's a Persona 4 Martin enjoyer, that's where Yosuke, that weird enunciation, comes from how they did the main character and when they played this. Oh, also, okay, so with Ivan being the main guy, that did not help at all in deciding who this is going to be. of
flip a
these
coin.
gets the least lines, and we'll have that decide who gets them. I think it's.
Well,
I think these two.
it depends.
It depends,
I mean,
right?
because there
'Cause
are
you-
multiple routes.
Yeah, because we get to pick who we talk to more. Crap. I could take him if there's no objections.
take short Mc
Short-haired
Short
Redbone.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's up to you. We could flip a coin like
Actually,
Ivan
wait,
said.
no, I just remembered something else. No, Martin, you should take him.
Okay.
Alrighty. And we can swap around if we need to. We'll see what we do. We'll play it by ear. New game.
Whee!
Never mind. Where is the depression warning? You played for 90 minutes.
No
and-
depression warning.
and
This
then
this
played
new version of the game is scary, dude.
It's not scary
They're changing
anymore.
things on us already.
It's not scary anymore.
Well, I
Thank
thought
God.
this was supposed to be. I thought this was supposed to be scary. This isn't scary. There's pink on the screen, dude.
Hey.
Uh,
Oh wait, we haven't even. Wait, aren't we supposed to name him?
Maybe we should probably
oh no,
like.
no,
just
I think she'll be like,
someone.
"Hey, blank," and then it'll
No, it was at
ask
the
us for a
beginning.
prompt.
Or wait, did we name him already? Because if you didn't know, at one point we got kind of bored after like a Steins Gate stream, or what have you, and then us three played the beginning of
No,
this with another buddy.
Adam, I think there's a prompt. There's a
don't-
prompt that shows up where it asks us to put in our
Well,
name.
we'll give it a bit, and then if it is an
Okay.
issue, it'll be an issue.
All right, sounds good. Both of you hated it. Why?
Dude, the first time I experienced this game was pirating it at Ronin's house. It was
Looks
like
like-
mid. It was
Why
like
do you need
midnight.
to pirate it? It's
It was
free.
Never mind. Then I downloaded it off Steam for free. Just we pirated it like every other game, but it was probably midnight, 1 a.m. Me and Aiden. The first time I met Aiden.
Really?
Yeah, Ronin's house, sleepover. Up really late, just controlling through a ton of random visuals.
No, I know it doesn't use your Steam name. That's not true at all. Because I remember what we named the character. And I think what he will be named until we have to go wipe all our data and fix it.
it'll a name will pop up. That's the name that we chose previously, and it'll get you canceled.
Oh no. That might actually be a
on-
concern considering our goofy antics.
Just be ready to hit Alt F4.
Yes, sir.
Any recommendations on a voice for the dude?
He's a bit of a weenie. If I can compare him to anybody, it's like Captain Stoneford Bellows kind of attitude.
When I heard weenie, the first thing I thought was squirts.
No. No squirts.
I was thinking of doing our Akio voice again.
Akio?
I like that Akio. The real origin of the voice.
Oh, get it?
Because that one's just fun.
Yeah. Shouldn't you voice the name character? No, I've played this before. Ivan's the main character.
Yeah, we're just saying Ivan's main character, like since he is the least in the know.
That and in these streams, he's the main character.
Well, either main character or executive producer. You know,
Oh.
it's like
Like it varies.
yeah.
Yeah, I see an annoying girl running towards me from distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Perfect.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out just because you've known each other for so long. We've used to walk around school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more
Oh.
frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk. And what is he, a car?
Oh, he gotta put himself. I gotta put myself in neutral. Hold on.
He's a manual car, and they have to like sit there and do whatever manual cars have to do to stop them from stalling out.
Yeah, like Sayori catches up to him, starts walking behind him, and then he like runs into a really fast backward. She's like, "What the hell?" It's like, "Sorry, I was in reverse."
He's like, oh shit, hold on, the car idle. The car stalled. Let me start back up.
And then he explodes.
Alright, let's say Ori catch up to me.
Let's see, what girl are you gonna focus on? I don't know. We're gonna decide that.
I mean, you pick it with the poem.
Yeah. My eyes are triangles.
Oh wait,
Shit.
hold on. I guess Adam's Sayori. Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Didn't I say it was supposed to be you? I'm an idiot. My bad.
Trolled. Also,
Dang it, I overslept again.
new voice unlocked.
It's Loud Maho.
Remix.
But I caught you this time.
Oh. Name reveal.
That's what we picked. Oh, I think we keep this. This is not a problem at all. All in favor of keeping Dad as the name that we go with.
Yeah.
Any naysayers?
Dad. It's Dad.
That threw me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, Dad? That was a joke. Like, how many months ago was October?
Yeah, October or something. We played it for Halloween.
That was a joke like 5 months in the making. That's insane that we called her. Alright, Dad is the main guy because the universe decreed it so months ago. And I don't think anyone has a problem with that.
Nope.
What an awesome new character to add to the Adam lore.
Dad.
This is Dad.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop for you.
You say you were thinking about... you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dad.
Now look, you gotta go to school and be... I don't have to walk you to school anymore, you're in high school.
Well, if people staring at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. So I guess you don't have to be... You don't have to have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
I'm not good at the ee laughs. I'm no...
I'm a master of them.
Like that? Is that like an ee or...
No, it needs to be more cutesy than
It's gotta be like
embarrassed.
Oh god.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Dad, if somehow you're here for some reason because my brother hates me and open the stream on your window, you can skip this one. You can come back later. That's okay.
But the main guy's literally Dad. We should get your dad on stream right now.
I would love to get my dad on stream, but I would need more advance notice and not Doki Doki Literature Club. I think if we meet those two conditions, I think we can get my dad on. Ah!
I've been literally just said this.
Base.
Oh, sorry. Based. Thank you, David.
Based.
By the way, Dad, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Kill your dad. Kill your dad.
A club? I already told you I'm not really interested in joining any clubs.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that.
Enden is the sexiest girl known man.
Oh no, don't kill yourself, you're so sexy, aha.
Brandon's girlfriend, you can give Brandon back his phone now. But I appreciate that. I won't tell him you said it. You're terrible, not cruel. Oh, thank you, Matt.
I haven't been looking either.
But that's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year.
Also, the entire time I've been saying this, I've been putting my two pointer fingers together like a complete maniac.
I love it's funny. I like that.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our stations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime like a boss.
I bet it's literally you.
Uh-huh.
Is
Uh-uh.
I
Yeah,
can't-
it's
I know I made a joke about Brandon, like Brandon getting his phone stolen, but I don't know that Brandon would call me a strong, healthy boy or sexy. So this is confusing me. Honestly, if my dad was ever gonna do it, it would be on an Ace Attorney stream. So that'd be something to look forward to. Also, World of Tanks. So if maybe for like Father's Day or somewhere near Father's Day, I'll download World of Tanks and I'll play it with him.
World of Tanks is pretty fun.
I mean, I think Max would say otherwise, but yeah.
No, I think Max likes World of Tanks. He doesn't like Tanks in War Thunder.
Oh.
He doesn't like World of Planes. He prefers planes in War Thunder. He also doesn't like ships in War Thunder. He prefers. So.
Huh.
Yeah.
But what's his opinion on World of Tanks?
He prefers World of Tanks over the other game like that we play.
Also, Sayori, I think you have lice.
What? Where?
On your head.
Is that where they are?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were like little bed bugs or something.
Mm.
Well, I was talking about how worried that you. I was just talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And you're happy, and I know you're happy right now. But I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years from now because you're not used to the real world.
What's neat? Like it's like an acronym, right?
Not in education, employment, or training.
Ah. Oh, okay. That seems like such a technical term for another word for geek.
Well, it's not just that. It's also like they
it's like-
never leave their room.
It's like you're living in your mom's basement. Like it's like you're not in education, so like you're not like in school. You're not in like
You're not in education. You're not, employed, and you're not like training to be either of those things. So you're just stuck,
So
like
you're a dum-dum.
jobless. Like
Yeah.
you're a jobless dum dum that spends like their entire life indoors.
Playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Let's see. Text is
Yeah, it's
hard
like
to
that South
read.
Park episode.
What am I gonna do about that?
Settings.
How?
Yeah, you can increase text size.
I can?
Yeah.
That better? Actually, is this a prop? Yeah, it will be. I think. Oh, you can enable it? Oh, I think we disabled it. Is that better? I didn't know I could actually fix that. Thank you, Doge. This is alright. I think it'll throw someone off that's like just tuning in for the first time.
I mean, when they do front flips and back flips with the dialogue box, the size will be really important, Adam.
Yeah. See, you just look so strong and healthy. I appreciate that. I don't feel very healthy. I will be right back.
Oh, the good thing we're still taking turns as a follow through for visual novels through the end of time. I was doing it jokingly at first, but like I'm now just complex, like without thinking about it, subconsciously putting my two index fingers together. Like, what am I doing? Why am I still doing it?
you're turning gay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like RPing on Discord and calling people kitten and.
I wonder if is there any new Twitch Prime loot for me to claim?
Oh yeah,
Gotta get my monthly free what's it
dude,
called?
I can get
League
my
champs.
Yeah, I can get a league skin. I can get $400,000 in Grand GTA Online.
Dude, I gotta keep getting my free league champs, dude. It's like it's pretty nice having like all the champion shards I could ever want.
Okay, false alarm. I'm okay. Anyway.
Oh.
Moving right along.
But you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
There's like when we're at the gym, when you're using like machines, like you know they lift up like weights that are kind of like in the machine.
Yeah.
Lucas will like while Cade's doing it, like he'll put his finger like by where the weights would come down. Be like, Cade, you're my friend, right? You're my friend, right?
He's asking for it.
Yeah, that's the moment where Cade like drops the things almost on his finger. Barely
He
gets.
just lets go of it and like turns Lucas's finger into a flat Stanley finger.
And his paste.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me I'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
Yeah, you're her father. You should be lecturing her.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, but if she does exaggerate everything inside her head... The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation.
It's a little hard with those blank pieces of paper.
Is that a sponge?
Yeah.
I guess that's how they clean the chalkboard.
Oh,
I don't know why they're using a chalkboard in this day and age, but okay.
I don't know. I think it's a sponge board.
Secret sponge.
It's a what's the thing that you draw on with like the two little knobs, the etch a sketch, that thing?
Etch-a-sketch,
Yeah.
It's the classroom etch a sketch.
Like it takes so much skill to operate that. So when a teacher asks you like, "Oh, solve 3x plus 8 equals 5 on the board,"
No,
like
hold on. You know how the Etch a Sketch like knobs are at the bottom of the things, like both of them? On like the chalkboard, it's like that, but one knob is at the right edge and one is at the left edge. So you have to like go back and forth between the two
that's
to
impossible.
like move them.
Adam, you
It's an
would
exercise.
so
You have
good.
to pick up the board and shake it to like erase it.
I love the classroom etch a sketch, and you look. Oh, all right, Brandon. No, seriously, who has your phone right now?
I mean,
Clubs.
Hey, Dad, what's your favorite thing you do to a seal?
Clubs. Sayori wants me to look at some more clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello? Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Well, I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Thank you, Brandon. Fuck off. I thought as a male streamer I wouldn't be getting sexually harassed, but I guess not. You know.
Dude, wait till they come in and start being like, Adam, why do you look like that? And then you start crying.
I would prefer
That'd be
Adam,
tough.
you're an ugly ass, than Adam, you look so hot in an anime girl outfit. Like that's
no, but Adam, the only way to get it to stop is to like play into it more.
really?
No.
Oh. Damn, you could have got me to say some really fucked up shit if you said yes.
Well, you know.
Male wife? Thanks, Brandon.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
No what?
well, that you could come to my club?
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
You meanie.
Whoa. Dog whistle. Ow.
Listen, the fact that the is always higher pitched than the bass voice means I gotta go extra
No,
high.
I know, I was impressed by it, but it did sting a little.
I'm gonna-
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
I think that's how I chose my vice president in Smash Club as well. So, there you go. Which, by the way,
Nice.
if you didn't know, if you thought I had any shred, any monicum of like, hey, Adam's pretty cool. I ran the Super Smash Brothers Club at my high school. So
You were also the president of it when it didn't exist.
I was what?
Do you remember that when like the year when it didn't like you guys didn't make it a club again, but like they still gave it like a table and stuff,
Oh my God, you're
and
right.
and for some reason they put like our club's thing onto your club's like table or something, and like they kept remember that?
Was that the year I graduated, or like the year I graduated, or the year after I
Yeah,
graduated?
it would have been my junior year or your senior year.
Right, because we didn't renew it. We
yeah,
still
but like
did it
I'm pretty
anyway.
sure weren't you like somehow on paper as like president or something?
Yeah, because they didn't
Like-
like
like-
update it.
Yeah. Because I remember they put out like a table and everything. There's like just nothing there.
Yeah, it said like Smash Club Adam last name, and I'm like, what? We still ended up doing it because just it was less a club, because being a school club meant nothing. All it got you was the ability to like get a table at the Club Rush, it's called. And
Yeah.
so basically what you can do, here's the meta if you go to insert high school here. Make a club, go get your table, free advertising for whatever you're doing, and then just don't fill out any forms, minute meetings, blah blah blah. I never did any club paperwork that I was supposed to, because what are you gonna do now? Oh, I guess the yearbook. That's what made me regret not doing that. The yearbook.
Oh,
Damn. Okay, never mind. Sorry guys. My
sorry
bad.
guys. No new meta unlocked.
Yeah.
I think that like in college clubs are kind of like actually clubs. I remember I was talking to some dude who I'm like friends with at school, and he's in volleyball, and he was saying that the volleyball club is like thousands of dollars in debt to the school because like their old president messed up with the math when they were getting
Oh
hotel
my
rooms for like
God.
an away game, and like they got like way too many rooms or something because he messed up.
Like they probably got 300 rooms instead of 30 rooms.
That's crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. No more harassment. I do appreciate you think I look good in an anime schoolgirl outfit, but no more of that.
Again, I haven't already said this line.
Sorry.
That said, my interest in the literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
What a lame dad.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything, and
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Well, that's a
whatever. You're not my real dad, anyways.
Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry, sir. I mean, father. I mean,
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have it planned all this out. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Is there like a... okay, scrolling up isn't the make the history button appear again. So do I have to... Is H it? Or do I have to go click it? I guess I have to click it.
What are you trying to do?
I skipped a line, and I was wondering if...
Oh,
I don't know.
What?
I was trying to figure out how to pull up the trace back.
you gotta click it.
I
It's
gotta click
Renkai.
What are you talking about?
I skipped the line on accident, so I was wondering how to bring up the trace back, and if there was a
The
key
history.
for it, but no,
Oh,
I have to go
I
click
see.
it. Oh yeah.
I let
history.
out a long sigh.
You know, you got really impressive lung capacity, Dad.
Yeah, that's because I ran cross country in high school, right? That was before you were born. Don't know if you knew that one.
Aren't we both in the
Fine.
same...
I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Okay, let's go.
Good.
So is he just like a helicopter parent that like goes to high school with his daughter?
He didn't like he went through like all 3 years, like finished like his senior year of high school, but like somehow like just managed to not technically graduate so that he could come back and like
Yeah, he came
helicopter
back as a
parent in
super
high school.
senior, and then a super senior, and then a super senior, and then a super senior.
Either that or
and
it's
then-
like 17 again, where he
Yeah.
was her dad and then he got magically aged down, so now he's 17 again.
And
Starring
Ivan,
Zac
that means
Efron.
you're played by Zac Efron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yay.
Either that or his name is Dad.
That and like my nah, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. What was I say, dude? Yeah, like I'm insane. Like at this point, like I've been doing cross country now for like over 2 decades at this high school. Like I've been on their team.
They need him.
through-
He carries.
Like I'm literally an Olympic level athlete, but I'm still competing in like
In
high
high
school
school?
leagues. And like
Like-
every 4 years it loops and I go back to being a freshman, so I'm like competing against freshmen.
Yeah.
No, and colleges have been offering to like buy you every senior year for years now, like because you're an Olympic level athlete, but you just keep on resetting. So
They
you
don't
never get,
understand.
like,
They don't understand how deep my love for my family runs. They think it can be bought. No, it can't. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I
You have
dejectedly-
gotten your cupcake and now you will never age. Yeah!
I
That's
dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings the door open to the classroom.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Dear, near,
Yo, give me a second.
fear, fear. There you go. You're welcome.
Seer?
Uh-oh. Oh, girl one. I know she's the best endowed and she's got purple hair.
Literally you.
I know a little more than that, but oh, thank you. On both accounts. Heck does she sound like?
I don't know. Her name's Yuri.
I am not giving her like a lisp. That's not happening.
I mean,
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
no, you can't give her Dumbo voice.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
You can't.
She's just bigger, so I'm like, oh, what is like, like, what does a bigger person sound like? I was like, oh, okay,
Oh,
alright.
no. Oh.
Sort of airy.
If we do the Yuri route, like, oh, I'm just thinking.
What? Why don't you sit a little closer?
Oh,
Oh, it is Bakugan voice.
he's doing it again. Can't keep just inserting a
I'll
Bakugan
try
voice.
and think of something better, but I can't. Like, I guess this is Ivan, but is Ivan MIA?
Yeah, he's
Okay, so we can lab it out a little more then. I'm taking any and all suggestions.
I mean,
Maybe less.
I think she likes mystery novels.
Pip, my boy. No, hell, fuck no.
British girl.
Why do I do enjoy? Oh, that maybe because she is a little like uppity, I think.
Listen,
it's
man,
the
I'm
new
just
man back.
spitballing words.
That's not terrible, but I think British is an annoying voice, and they only
The-
do that in front of us. Once two British people are in a room by themselves and the like cameras are off, it's like, oh, thank God we don't have to do that stupid voice anymore.
Once the cameras are off.
Yeah.
If whenever you go out into public with whenever you go out into public in Britain with like a camera or something, like, and you catch somebody speaking normal, like on camera, like that's when MI6 or
I don't know what you're talking about.
I forgot the British version of the FBI,
Oh,
but that's what
the
MI6 I think it is.
Ah,
That's when they come after
What
you
is
and like
this?
put you in
Why is
British
this?
equivalent of a
How is
gulag.
this?
what is this? Doki Doki Literature Club. Why is this? I wanted to. How is this? Good. How are you doing? Hi, Kai. Thank you for Twitch money. Right now,
Free money?
Ivan is gone, so I'm trying to figure out what to call her, and I think this is just what the Game Grumps did, so I can't do this.
Oh
Funnily
dang
enough.
it! You can't grump post.
No grunt posting, because again, I watch them do this, and hey, if you want like an example of the Game Grumps being funny, actually watch them play this game. It's good.
It's aight.
It is pretty aight. It's more aight
It's aight.
than their other stuff, I think.
I mean,
All I remember about them was like, never having watched them, so I don't remember anything about them, and that's about it.
Oh, there you go.
Ivan, which is better, Kanye or Game Grumps?
First off, who's Kanye?
Sorry, yay. I'm so sorry I dead named him.
Dude, dude,
Dead
you need to
name.
seriously stop dead naming EA.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's one
weird
thing if
simple,
you're-
not Prince anymore.
It's one thing if you're specifically talking about like old school Kanye music.
Okay,
'cause
I
he made
was
that
talking
music
about
when he
old
was
school
Kanye.
Kanye though. I was
Okay,
talking
well,
about
you didn't make that
stuff
very clear.
I'm sorry.
And if you're gonna talk about old school music, I'd be like, all right, yeah, so Kanye West music.
Well, which is
that-
better,
that's spec-
you know, old Kanye or Game Grumps?
Dude, old yay all the way.
Oh, also, Girl 2, you're up.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
I don't know that that's tenable. I think that's.
I'll keep doing different girl voices until something sticks.
That sounds good.
Cersei?
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Or Girl 3.
How do I do this different than Siri?
We have given Martin 2 girl voices, and now he breaks.
Steins Gate's over. Ah, Dad, what a surprise.
True. We can now repurpose.
Welcome to the club.
Does anyone in this game have a nose? If you squint really hard, yeah. Maybe my screen resolution is not good enough to where you can see them, but they're there.
The singular dot nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Neko part noses are like.
Yuri has the most pronounced nose, so you can look at her.
I
Oh,
mean,
wait, I mean
if you,
girl one.
She got a schnoz, dude. Jesus Christ, look how big that thing
Yeah,
is.
massive hook nose.
I mean, if you look head on at Monica, it's literally a smiley face. Two eyes smile.
I mean, hold on. She's like staring at us. Like Natsuki's looking that way, and then Yuri's looking that way, or reverse that because mirror image. Monica's like dead looking at me right now.
It's like I don't know if you noticed, but in Egyptian paintings, the subjects are never looking directly at the I don't know, imaginary camera. I guess like never looking at you. They're always looking to like the left or right because they believe that if the image was looking at you, whatever like being that image was like portraying could like take over your soul.
I see that. Looking at Monica, just having this little stare off. First of all, she's winning hard. I blinked like 5 times. I think, yeah, she is stealing my soul.
Damn,
I mean,
that's
girl
tough.
3.
All words escape me in this situation. This club
Say it.
is full of incredibly cute girls.
I love that line.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
You mean girl 2 and girl 3? I mean girl 3 and girl... Nope, girl 1 and girl 2, Steven. Yep, that makes more sense than what you said.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Oh, because they're anime characters, is why their eye colors match their hair.
Unlike real life.
Yeah. I can't believe girl from class 2E dyed her hair blonde. Turn it back to the color it was before. That was normal. It was green before.
Real.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
She's a
Well, if you want, I can say it quieter.
Could you stop yelling in my ear?
Reshi.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
I was thinking about it's Owen voiced that chick, right?
Oh yeah, what was it? Was she was like
she's from
foreign.
Balbrapistan.
Yeah, okay. We didn't play very far. In fact, I think we got like past this scene maybe, and that was all
Like,
we played.
barely.
But,
Yeah.
Like, so all we did was name the main character Dad, and then we had, I don't know if okay, do you guys remember the guy that made the Adam Love song like a really long time ago? We
Yeah,
had
made
him on
Gorf.
call. Yeah, the guy that made Gorf. We had him on call, and he played Doki Doki with us. He did this character, Yuri, and and he what I'm trying to remember what he did exactly, but
he did like the B theme with like a blah, and like it was just like blurry blue blah blears.
Yeah.
Blurry more blah blur blim 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 blah 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 blind bleeping up with the people like blah blurry blah blah bleep bleep.
so I apologize that we didn't have him on. But hold on. I love how much you guys hate freshmen still.
Freshy.
Yeah.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Natsuki's a freshman. Kill all freshmen. Steal their lunch money. Kill them.
That's right. That's right. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. I'll actually do it even deeper now, because who cares?
Not me.
It's great to see you again, Dad.
Sorry, about 20 years ago, I fell out of love with your mom, and I just couldn't bring myself to stay in that relationship anymore.
I wasn't gonna live in a cold relationship.
I had to
Monica
move on.
smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. We were in the same class last year.
Dude, your mom was a senior when I was a freshman. Shut up, Ted.
Monica was probably the most popular ghoul
Ghoul.
in class.
Popular ghoul.
Smart, beautiful, athletic. Not as athletic as me though. Basically completely out of my league except for athletics. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Dad. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica or
Oh, we get to pick
whoever.
now.
Damn.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Yeah, let me start the poll up. Hold on.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry. I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
She's
Natsuki
not
and
actually a freshman. She just looks like one, Steven. I'm sorry.
Guys, she's 18, I swear.
That is what the wiki says, and fan wikis are never wrong.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, the fan wikis also have their Smash mains, so you know.
True. Yeah, they do have
I mean,
canon
it's
Smash
canon.
Brothers mains. No, seriously,
Canon, so
it is. It's awesome.
exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm not joking. They are.
I know. I'm not joking either. It's true. Like,
You don't
come on,
know
Martin.
that.
Come on. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready?
Shut up, Kirby, man.
Ta-da.
What? I'm not. I can't. I can't.
But that
You
was
have to be
really
like-
good. Whoa.
What?
Ow! Werewolves run.
Where?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated with what looked like little cats.
Sorry, I just had. I gotta look.
Huh?
No, Jonah was walking by, and I just sort of looked at my screen, looked at him, and I want to explain. I can't, and I'm not gonna. Oh, never mind.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
I think their facial expressions are made up of like the eyes and mouth sort of separately. So you are right; they do have a fake smile edited on.
Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica and I follow.
Wait,
Then
hold on.
Monica,
So if
I
the,
follow.
so Adam, you said the eyes and mouth are separate. Like,
Uh,
I want the eyeless, mouthless models of just them blank face.
they exist, I think.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure if you rip the sprite data, you'll probably get them, and it'll be really weird looking.
Yeah. Which that's kind of bizarre. I don't really know why they made them like that. I feel like it'd be easier to just have the sprites and not put on the eyes after.
Provides more range, you know?
I guess so they can have them look in different directions. That makes sense.
But-
Laxatives in the cupcakes. I mean, you'd have to bake them in. So if anyone's gonna do it, it's gotta be Natsuki yesterday. We can't
What
just
if
do
you
it now.
what if you put the laxatives in the frosting? That doesn't have to be baked.
Oh, I suppose.
What if you don't eat the frosting? You just spit out the frosting only.
Then
eat
you're
the cake.
eating a
It's
sugar
actually
muffin
it's
and
such
you're
a
an idiot.
fast dissolving laxative that as soon as it's like gets even near your mouth, it's somehow already like in your stomach.
Wow. Natsuki really put a lot of thought into
It
it.
just zoops down your digestive tract. It waves
It's
at
like
you
if you
the
just
way.
like wave your face, wave your face like kind of past them to smell them, trying to get a waft of the lovely
now you have to
cupcake
poop.
smell. Boom. Yeah.
Boom. Poopies.
Cupcake that makes you poop.
But it's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Oh
If I could express a quick concern, I'm realizing now that the only voice I have is the shy one that doesn't talk a lot. Just we'll see if hopefully she talks a little more, but I'm gonna voice that concern, get that out there, and then we'll continue.
I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
It's a circle, dum dum.
Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
Oh, good night, Jonah.
Yeah, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
I'm so proud.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
But then Ivan would only be the main character. A good idea, but I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like Adam could take over main character sometimes, and also Ivan. As Natsuki, you have full right to say baka however many times you want.
True.
You're right, dude.
It's my
Ooh.
favorite not English word in the not English language is baka.
Catch me not saying it like a chicken, just like baka.
Oh. Oh, so you're saying I would give him? No, that's okay. I'll deal. I'll see what happens.
If not,
Uh,
I mean, I think the more proper thing would be to trade Z's Sayuri over to Adam, since that was the original coin toss.
Yeah, we could do that. Oh wait.
Depends on how much Monica talks.
Oh, never mind. Our little thing ruined this little joke that they're making. Why are you thinking? I mean, it's not like I.
Oh,
haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You no, you baka.
Baka.
Baka. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
I like that pose. It looks
British could have worked.
different.
You keep the whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
You read and drink tea by a cozy fire with a pipe in your mouth and a deerstalker hat on too, right?
I mean, if I were a nerd, yeah.
What?
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away. Yeah, feel insulted.
I meant that, you know.
Yeah, I believe you.
I love smoking out of pipes and solving mysteries by cool firelight.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. At least I enjoy tea.
It's brown nothing water,
So is coffee.
but it's brown nothing water made from beans, not whatever
Leaves.
Yeah, beans are cooler than leaves. Beans over leaves. Beans over leaves.
They're literally the same.
I think I'm gonna have to be the centrist in this situation, dude. Because I equally like me beans and leaves.
Wait, Martin, are you a leaves guy?
I mean, I think I'll be a leaves guy
Damn.
just for the sake of completing the trifecta.
Maintaining balance.
Yeah,
So it's
maintaining
balanced
Not
as all
balanced anymore.
things
Beans
should
win. Cade's a
I'm-
beans man. He's not talking about coffee beans, but whatever. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
You just joined. What do you want from me? Your undivided attention for the next 4 hours. Thanks.
4 hours?
Probably not.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy to be here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone.
And as the president of my club, it was my duty to show everyone who was the goddest gamer of all, and it was me.
Mm.
We have very different club running mottos.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Tell me. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
That is boring.
Weren't you a
Boring.
leader of the debate club last year? The debate club?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Why were you in
Why
the
were you in the
debate
debate club?
Well, it feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Then why were you in the debate club?
What?
Well, because I still need to be at best to something, even if I hate it. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Listen, Monica, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice here. In debates, you're not trying to win the debate. You're just trying to prove a point. So, I think that's where you're wrong about that. But
Don't
sure,
debate
li-
clubs
live-
nor- Don't debate clubs normally keep track of points and declare a winner and a loser for their argument?
that's because they have a narrow worldview.
I mean, I was there, so I should know.
Listen,
Monica
take it-
really is a great leader.
Yeah, Yuri also nods in agreement. Yup, these a ton of dumb bitches. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet if you're such a good debater. Must be hard to start a new club.
Well, you could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all out in putting it in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important.
Let's see. I know in Japan shows that you need at least 4 people to have a club. So
I think I've also heard 3.
Yeah, it's
Every-
5. It varies between 3, 4, and 5. I think.
Okay.
I think 3 is gonna be like our bare minimum for like the president, vice president, and a member.
Right.
But it makes more sense if they want more than 1 member. So that's where we get our variations of like 4 to 5.
But I was thinking, since Steven, Cade, maybe, and Doge are here, we have enough members for the Adam. Oh, and Strummer. We certainly
the
have
Adam
enough
Adam
members
Club.
for the Adam Adam Club. We'll start it at Twitch High School. Which, dude, that's like a really awesome game that I really
Which-
want to play. The Twitch High School.
Yeah, Twitch High School sounds like what's it? Something
Namco
similar
High
to
School.
like the daters of Ether or whatever for Rivals
Oh,
of Ether.
ew,
but
furry
for Twitch
dating sim.
streamers.
game.
What are you talking about?
There's a Smash
Nah.
clone on Steam called Rivals of Aether, and for Valentine's Day prank, they did a short Rivals of Aether dating sim video game. But
Weird.
it was probably well written and funny and tongue in cheek, but all of the characters are animals, so I will never play it.
Gross. Oh, like that's icky, dude.
Yeah, it's
I
way worse
almost-
than How to Fill Boyfriend.
That's icked out to the
Yeah.
max.
Because they're just like actual birds and stuff.
It's like the one dating sim where they're just like literal birds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
How
one.
to Fill Boyfriend.
It's funny.
I already said this.
Sorry.
I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Reading.
Monica must
Really?
have really worked hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, because they're all so deeply invested in reading. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about reading.
Is Dad your name?
Listen,
Uh-huh.
I'm your dad.
Um,
We'll keep it at that for now. Yes, you're adopted.
He ended
Uh-oh.
up saying the same thing to me when I was 5, and I just kind of stuck with it.
I think he's just taking playing house to the extreme.
Listen, guys, who's the, you guys are all minors, kind of. Actually, because I think you're still a minor unless you're 20 in Japan. So you guys are all still minors. I'm the major here. Got that?
Yes, sir. Anyway, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, like literally nothing. Considering-
Why are you in the literature club?
Hold on, gotta think. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
You have to go back to high school. Yeah, I mean, like for milk. Yeah, he has to go through all 4 years of high school. That's why it took his dad so long to come
Yeah,
back.
dude, Dad had to go back to high school just to get the goddamn milk glass. What the hell?
Yeah.
They left it in the school cafeteria, and now he's gotta like graduate so that he can become a school cafeteria clerk.
Why do teachers get fired if they're guitar players? They know how to string a minor. Oh god. Jesus. And the main character's not Okabe, it's Dad.
The universe decreed it so.
5 months ago.
True. I said that.
Sorry.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
Maybe a little bit of both.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Adam,
You
you also
traces
gotta
the rim of her teacup with her finger.
What's up?
you also gotta push your fingers together unconsciously now.
Oh,
Right? Actually, no. Right now, you have to like bend
Oh.
your arms behind your back at like a really uncomfortable angle.
okay, cool. But how do I press enter now?
You- using your mind.
nose, your chin,
I guess
whatever.
I'm-
Like,
I'm gonna go for the nose, I think. Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm restrained. I can't. Like my arms are behind the chair now, so I can't. Hold
Better,
on.
like-
Foot? Let me try. Oh, I almost
you go for foot.
leaned back in the. I was trying to move the chair.
Lean, Adam. You gotta get off that stuff.
Lean. I am the lean man.
Nah, bro.
Oh, I haven't said this line yet. I'll worry about pressing enter after I do. My favorite novels are usually my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, or involve solving very difficult mysteries in which a bulletin board, red string, and my trademark pipe and stovetop deerstalker hat come in.
Yeah, that sounds like hella boring. You should read more textbooks.
The level of textbooks, like for fun.
Listen, if you're gonna read those weird fantasy books you're reading, just making you dumber. Read books to get you smarter.
Bro, she's probably reading the Dunmachi light novels.
But the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is kind of amazing to me.
Behind them, I think you're generalizing quite a lot here.
No, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Like, there was this one I was reading, and like, he was put in like a fantasy world where like you used a whole bunch of swords, but it was like a video game. It was so cool.
That sounds cool and all, but like you're saying that like it needs weird magic and technology to be a foreign world, when I could write a normal book set in America and that would be a foreign world to you. What do you say to that?
Ow. I say, ow, you're hurting my feelings. I don't even know you that well.
Okay, well, anything else you want to add?
No, I'm stalling because I can't hit the enter key with my foot. Ow.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Ow, ow, ow.
Bit over.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
So then I figured out that the one stealing my pen was none other than Albert Einstein. That was a really difficult mystery.
And that student was Albert Einstein. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
And then it turned out the chef did it. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, like what you have, to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
What the hell are you talking about? Deep, complex, psychological things, dude. Just go and talk to people. That's real psychology. And
Wow.
yeah, I read a horror book once.
Wouldn't that be more sociology?
Yeah.
No.
Not if you like go and look in their head.
I mean, I only know the full brain scan of John McCain's brain
Well, I
tumor.
mean, we've all seen that.
Yeah, and that's the basis for most of our psychological teachings today. All stem from that single brain scan. It's actually quite like you should read it. It's in a lot of textbooks. You should read textbooks.
I don't want to read textbooks. I get home after school and school is hard, and I just want to sit down by my cozy, big furnace fire and read my nice book about murder.
Listen,
And
if you spend all
sometimes
you
it
spend all this
solves them.
time reading about murder, when you could be going out and doing it?
Murdering people?
I mean, murdering is just the example in the situation, so I'm not gonna say I'm gonna tell you to murder people, but you should spend less time reading and more time doing.
Why
Spend
are
so
you
much
in
time.
the literature
You spend so
club?
much time.
I mean, Yuri, if you really wanted to, you could try out murders. I wouldn't stop you.
What? You should.
At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a
I was about
a
to say
rock
that.
or- No, that was like Aristotle argued that. He said that like books and writing were like really dumb because people are gonna spend all their time reading instead of actually doing stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I
every
think
single
that's
new
if you
form of
spend-
media gets criticized, dude.
Yeah.
I think if you just spend any length of time doing anything, then you could criticize it. It's not. I don't think it's like books or games or whatever they could. Although I guess
mean,
that one's
it's-
pretty common.
No,
It's
that's
just
the reason
kind of like
Aristotle didn't write anything down though. Like all his teachings were transcribed by people who took
it
lessons.
was literally like about like writing like pieces as like a form of media in the same way, you know, like, oh, don't watch TV, they'll rot your brain, or like video games gonna
Yeah.
make you violent. Just kind of any kind of like new change is
Yeah, VR.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna
it'll-
die if you play it. Also,
Well,
I
you'll
do
die in
have,
the game if you die in real life.
I don't have an Among Us button like that says Among Us. I do have one that makes this noise, like the emergency meeting sound. I got that.
awesome.
Tolkien. Oh, I don't know much about Lord of the Rings, but maybe for the sake of the literature club, I could read Lord of the Rings in between episodes and talk about it. That'd be fun. Because I've been wanting to read Lord of the
I could
Rings.
send you a really good video essay about like a fat gay chick that like I had to read or that I potentially had to watch for English. I think you'll be fascinated by it.
It's how long, Ivan? Like an
I
hour
think
and 10
it's like-
minutes?
Hour and a half long. This one.
I'd
It's like a
rather just
15-minute
read it.
video and then like another 40 or 15-minute video.
Dude, you could watch one of the movies in the time it would take for you to finish that video essay.
I just want to read the books. They sound really good. Like Jaden and Cade and everyone I've heard who's read it says they're awesome. So I'd like to. That and they
Yeah,
make
or
you want to
give
go
a-
play D&D.
Or you could have like a fat gay lesbian chick talk to you about the like making of the movie or something.
Hey, don't insult lesbians. They're really good at being nice in car accident situations.
Hit by a beep on a turnpike. You can imagine what that word in there was.
Most people
You'll just have
couldn't,
to
actually.
imagine it.
I like that.
Well, really, Yuri, I wouldn't have imagined that. I mean, for someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Because then when you look up from the book, your eyes have to adjust to the light.
This is like the problem with your generation. You're spending so much time like reading books that you're like, oh, it really makes you think. When you could have just done the thinking to begin with.
Oh my god, you're not my dad.
Shut up, Aristotle.
How'd I know they were a lesbian? They told me. Why is that?
Well, I just Nutski's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind.
Well, that's right. You usually only like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Well, you left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. And it looked like you were writing a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give it back.
Fine.
I like her.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Ivan to David. Sorry.
He tried to make a snowman with those chocolates, but it really
It
wasn't a
did not work.
snowman. But it was still cute. It was very David.
Yeah, I only say that because David, who I think has maybe been on once or twice on these streams, so I'm allowed to talk about him.
He's on Joseph's stream.
He's on Joseph's streams, and he also like physically showed up at my room one day. Yeah.
So yeah, we can talk about David. You gave Ivan and Aiden Valentine's Day chocolates.
Listen, like
Dude,
I love him
fucking
for that,
jealous.
dude, but like I know, like it was insane,
Were
but
they good?
he was late to the showing. They were good. I think I specifically told David over a phone call, like when Aiden was on a phone call, I was like, "Yo, Aiden, tell David that those chocolates was tasty." But listen, dude, David was late to the showing of the Madoka Magica movie, and he was the one that chose the time. Simple as that.
Classic David moment.
Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her
Is
shoulders.
saddles a word, or did they mean slides?
I think a sidles is a word.
I
Yes.
think they meant
probably, like,
slides.
I feel like it might be I was thinking like
They
saddles
use it
up,
in Wind
like
Waker,
she.
dude. Sidle, they use the word sidle in Wind Waker, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Also,
Walk in a
saddle-
furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely.
Wait, what's the word?
See,
of the day?
Steven said it too.
Oh yeah. The word of the day. Please be
day.
sidles. Please be sidles. Please be sidles.
Embarrass.
Wait. Oh my God! No way they didn't say
said it
embarrass.
like 500 times.
They said embarrassed. I have to gift a sub because the word of the day. Why is it embarrassed? That's not fair.
Can we just get our proof of seeing it in the history somewhere?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, Steven, birds of a feather stay together, you know?
Well, okay. When do they say embarrassed? They're gonna say it again, but no way they didn't say it already.
I mean,
Did they not?
I mean,
Natsuki has to have. Like, no. Main guy said it because he said earlier, "Oh, I was too embarrassed, so I sat down next to Sayuri."
Oh,
He did?
Where was that?
Yeah,
This is before this, isn't it?
yeah, it was
Alright,
way before.
We
No,
will.
but I remember that line specifically.
Okay, I'll do it, but I want them to say it again so I can verify that because right now it's unverified. No one caught it, so
Well,
they're gonna.
besides, if you really want to go back and look at that specific line about being embarrassed, so he sat next to Sayuri.
Yeah, but until I see it, we're gonna keep going until they say it again because they're gonna say it again.
Yeah. Not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes.
You shouldn't be spending so much time doing something so stupid.
Why do you care? I think it's kind of impressive that you can waste time
No.
like so good like that. Wow. You know, if you're gonna waste that much time writing poems, you should at least share them with us. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Well, do you have experience to writing? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Well, maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
No.
What are you guys on about?
I mean, they join a literature club and write poems, but they never actually show any of their work. I
Dude,
never
if
think I read any of
like,
them.
if you guys are gonna waste your time in a club, you gotta at least like fork up the evidence that you're doing that. And you know, I guess it's the same for Yuri too.
I think Ivan's going for the be so mean and annoying to everyone in the club that he gets kicked out so he doesn't have to go.
You're so fucking waste of time, guys. What are you guys doing? Reading? Go think.
I mean, I write poems.
I'm gonna
all
go to
time.
the anime club.
I'm gonna.
I
Well,
guess
I
it's
write
the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea for everyone.
Ooh, it was awkward. Damn. Embarrassed does not come up yet, I think. Maybe no, it totally has to have, but
Oh.
at least we can rest easy knowing it's gonna show up.
Yeah. Shit. They can use quizzically, but not in embarrassed as far. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dad?
Hey, why'd you say it like that? Huh?
I don't know. You're the one. You tell me, Dad.
Yeah.
This is a little awkward for all
Mine.
4 of our daughters to be in the same club.
Dude, why, dude? Like, and they're all they're all the same year in high school, dude. Dude, that was a wild year in high school.
Wild year.
Like,
What a
18 years,
wild
18
year.
years ago, dude. Actually, 18 years ago, that was when I first made it varsity on our team.
That's
Our
probably
guys'
why.
cross-country
He was
team. Did you
so
know it?
impressive that he slept with like
I was
100
like,
chicks, and his daughters are just scattered. So he has like a whole bunch more, but these are just the ones that happen to go to high school and happen to be in this year.
that's right. Like, dude, I was such like a smoking hot dude running cross country, hitting varsity that year, that like after like I broke all their hearts, like a lot of them just moved away.
He's Genghis fucking Khan.
Dad is Genghis Khan.
Where like you are statistically likely to be a descendant of
Yeah,
Dad
isn't it
in,
1
like,
in
a million-
5?
One in,
Like,
yeah,
it's
like-
a 1 in 5 chance.
in about how many years has it been since Genghis Khan? Like 5 or 6? In
I
5 to
think
6 years, like you
He
will
was
be
around 1300.
okay. In 700-800 years, whatever, you are 1/5. Like it's a 1 in 5 chance that you are related to Dad.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. So it is a 0.5% chance that there's over 16 million descendants of Genghis Khan. Pretty wild. 1 in 200 men.
Oh, never mind. Maybe it's 1 in 5 in like Mongolia,
In,
China,
like
area
China,
specifically.
or something, it's probably. But either way, like 1 in 200 at large is pretty
Fairly
high. Like
good.
it. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club.
Oh, thank God.
Sarah maybe have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
I'm clutching my pearls, praying that you won't join this club. I like reading. Please stop making fun of me.
I'm still happy for some reason.
You know who you're talking to, right? You talk to your father that way?
Sorry, Dad.
Listen, I still got other clubs to look at, and
You didn't raise me. You left
I
my
lose my
mom
train.
all alone.
listen,
And
hey,
you
listen,
think you
tell
can
that.
just waltz into my life now and boss me around? I don't think so, buddy. I'm not good at confrontation.
Listen, Yuri, listen. I don't want to be doing this. No, I do want to be doing this. Cause I want all my gals to be raised up into fine young women. So, I don't know if you noticed, but they should be coming in the mail pretty soon. But eviction orders for your current family.
What?
You're adopted by me now. I've got like my massive Genghis Khan mansion like across the street from the school, so you guys are all gonna be within like spitting distance.
Oh
Everyone's
my
gonna be living in the same
God.
house now.
I mean, yeah, Yuri, maybe you were coming on a little too hard earlier.
Like, listen, like I was honestly getting kind of defeated by how mean you were being,
What do you
but
mean?
I'm
I
a
was
forgiving
mean.
guy.
Oh my God! At least we get to have a fun sleepover party.
All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
As their families are being evicted from their current homes.
Oh, well, but
I'm sorry. I thought.
Dad,
The game's playing along.
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
It does sound like he's describing his daughters and not high school. With my beautiful girls.
You know what? Right. Dynamite. Okay, I've decided then.
Dynamite.
All right,
why would you
guys.
why would you talk about Guy Fieri right now?
Dynamite.
Oh,
All right.
oh yeah, awesome. Oh, that's top dollar. I love Guy Fieri.
I fucking know. No, because like that was like if it was like past 10 a.m. like at any point past 10 a.m. and before like 10 p.m. That whole 12-hour stretch, there was like nothing on the Food Network but Guy Fieri
Oh, hell
or
yeah.
is like one of his game shows.
Guys,
No,
grocery
it's
game.
always Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guys Grocery Games, Tournament of Champions, or like the one other show that he runs. Like it
It's
was
like-
only those. Just
Oh, what is the other
It was
show he
like,
runs?
but as soon as like you sit down and like start watching Guy Fieri, it takes a kind of like you get like locked into his world. It takes a commercial break to get you to get
It's
up. and
awesome.
leave.
I love Guy Fieri.
And, like,
He's-
I
think
love him so much.
He's so funny. Like,
his
Yes.
his presence on the cruise was Orwellian though.
yeah, literally 1984.
I really love the video that's like playing there, and it's like he's going through. You make these burgers. You got like this awesome like 60-40 meat, so good. You flatten on the grill, dynamite. And remember, guys,
Dynamite.
at this burger joint, no shoes, no shirt, no problem.
Oh, I love Guy Fieri. I did. Speaking of literature, in my sophomore year English class, I did a Kahoot project or whatever. Like you were supposed to. We were all prepping for the AP test, right? And we were supposed to talk about the what's it called? Like, oh shoot, what is it? The techniques.
Rhetorical.
Alice?
Rhetorical
Rhetorical.
devices. Thank you. Rhetorical devices used in passages and stuff so that we can best answer the questions on the AP test. So when my awesome teacher who actually helped me run Smash Club, he was the absolute best. He asked me what I was gonna do it on, and I answered like completely straight face, 17th century French poetry. He's like, I would not have expected that from you. I'm like, So I pretended the entire time that that's what I was doing it on, but I was inspired by this game to totally like make the project wig out, right? Pretend it was all like buggy and broken and the worst, and then it switches over to a whole bunch of Guy Fieri quotes, and you had to figure out what rhetorical devices he was using in these clips that I would play. And that was one of my favorite projects ever in high school. Was my 17th century French poetry Guy Fieri project.
That's ballin'.
Thank you.
My favorite sophomore year English thing was our OJ Simpson slides.
Oh, those were terrible. Like
those
those
were
they
beautiful.
so funny, but they looked terrible. And
And she told us to like fix it, but we just like put a gray rectangle over the entire thing, and then put our actual project in front of that. So then, like, but you still saw
but we
everything
still had a
slide
transition.
in.
Yeah, because we gave everything a transition slide. Like every single image had its own like transition animation that would play. So you all saw it like conglomerate into the center, then the black screen to go over it, and then the text.
That's awesome. And I really would like to play Dungeons and Diners and Dragons and Drive-Ins and Dives Escape from Flavortown. If
would
that's
be
a real
awesome.
campaign, let's get on that soon.
So one final sophomore year English thing. Entirety of the Garfield video. That was beautiful.
I still got the pipe strip like mouse pad.
I can't believe we got her to do that. You know what, guys? I want to be with my family. I love you girls. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Bruh.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. Good thing we're not actually getting evicted.
Oh no, it's still happening.
What?
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
That's right, and welcome to all your guys' new home and new family.
Yeah,
Thanks, I guess.
She's licking her hair like a lollipop.
Well, Natsuki has a taste. Never mind. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Natsuki just dynamite.
Dynamite.
Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Well, Dad, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I think all this poetry, writing stuff, dumb waste of time. So I don't know why we can't just express ourselves with words like you normally do.
Well, you can
But-
express yourself with up to 20, but
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food.
Hey, Dad, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always has stayed after school for clubs. You know what? Since we're all living at the same place now, we might as all walk home together.
Yay!
my voice is killing me.
We're gonna skip along like Wizard of Oz. We're off to see our new house, the wonderful new
wonderful
house of
Wizard of
the
Oz.
beautiful Japanese suburbia.
Well,
And that the five of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica.
In case
Hi.
you forgot their names. Also, hold on. Why is Monica the only one with a normal name?
I mean, it still functions. It's
Oh, it does.
Monica.
so it makes sense.
Do the names like mean anything in Japan land?
Probably not.
What's the one chick's name? Sayori, that's the Nekopara head artist. Natsuki is Subaru Natsuki. Yuri is like gay chicks. And Monica's like, it stands for American imperialism.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for taking Japanese class so that I can ask you these things and you give me a straight answer.
You
I
got
doubt
it.
Mr. Salvato put that much thought into it.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to all of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, I love writing poems. So, I don't know if any of you know this, which I think this is just for news to Ivan, but we get to pick a whole bunch of fun words. And depending on the word,
That's
These
the girl
three
you spend the time with.
are gonna like it. And depending on who likes your poem the most after you're done, is who you spend the day with.
Damn.
So we're just gonna click on this real quick. Oh yeah, this was us playing it before.
So you can see we got up to
Oh my god,
Seven,
No, that's when
7,
we
9.
played it. This is like way more.
Oh yeah,
long
no,
ago
it
than we
was
thought.
June.
Wow. All right, we're gonna go backwards.
Damn, we're reading from like can we actually go from like top right, like it's a Japanese manga, so start in like the top right and then go to the left and then go back down over there. Like
Sure.
it's because we're like reading, it's literature.
Right.
Manga.
Manga.
backwards.
Mangas is not literature.
Let's see what do we want.
I gotta go to the bathroom, so you make sure that make this decision very, very carefully.
All right.
I do
Alright, I think
kinda
I'll-
love this song.
I was gonna say I'm happy leaving all the word choices up to you, Mr. Ivan.
I know how I'm making my first choice at the very least. Yo, Martin, 1 or 2?
Fuck you.
What?
2.
All right. The left column is heads, right column is tails. All right, we on the left column. Shit, it's not an even number.
You can roll
defeat. I never take defeat, so defeat's out of the picture. Awesome or agonizing. Awesome is heads. All right, it's agonizing, dazzle, and incapable. Dazzle is heads. Incapable. So we are on agonizing and incapable. All right, agonizing will be heads, incapable will be tails. Agonizing. Whew, that was quick.
Wowza. No, I just
I
have to do that 20 more times for each of the 20 words.
Actually, okay. Damn it, I messed up. I want to make that like a tournament bracket, but like I didn't do it right. Shit. Actually,
What achievement did Adam get while he was gone?
Unrequited variance.
Hold on, no, Adam got an achievement.
Variance.
What the
Pure
hell?
and ribbon. Pure. Variance and pure. Okay, let me reflip that. Variance and pure.
I mean, it might be like you're standing so long at the screen just to listen to
Alright.
the music.
We've come down to our final two. It's between agonizing and pure. Agonizing will be heads, pure will be tails. Shit, Colin dropped it.
The coin lands perfectly on its side.
Alright, it still ended on agonizing, so agonizing.
Agonizing?
Yeah,
Agonizing.
he's now gonna flip a tournament bracket like heads tails
Nah.
for 20 more pages.
No, I did that. I did that for the first one.
I
It
appreciate
was like a
that.
tournament bracket.
Let's see, if I were to pick, it'd probably be incapable.
Hey, incapable. I don't remember I don't remember how far that got in
Hey,
the bracket.
All right, let's see. What do we want? Oh
Bro,
wait,
they
who
sell,
jumped?
they sell stickers of those chibi models.
Wait, who liked what? Wait, what word did we? pick already?
Yuri liked agonizing.
Okay. I got an achievement. Oh, I didn't notice that either.
Yeah, I think because you stood on the title screen for long enough, or like the poetry screen for long enough, you got an achievement.
Oh, for being really indecisive.
No, I think it was like called Poetry Slam, like or something.
Mm.
So I mean, it was probably for listening to the music or just I don't know.
Oh, spend enough time during the poem minigame for the music to loop. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nito mosquito. All right. I like tenacious.
I mean, I said I want to
that.
leave it up to I, just for
Oh,
fun.
yeah, sure, go for it. Or we should each write a
Mm.
different poem. I think that's maybe how we should do it.
Yeah, we'll take turns writing poems.
All right, Ivan, it's your night tonight.
I like daydream. It's we're in an agonizing daydream, but you know we're determined. We're determined. We're gonna make it through this agonizing daydream because we gotta see Papa at the end of this. And you know what? Once we see Papa, we're gonna be like Papa being me. I'm having an agonizing daydream where my girls are determined to see me. Once they see me, they're gonna be in swimsuits.
Oh no.
Then we're all gonna be together.
I think you're
No,
dead
I
even with
just-
all of them.
So
can, we click on cheeks?
Sure.
And then after all that, it'll be like because it's a dream and nonsensical. Then there'll be Kitty. There's cat girls there now. What? Shit. Fireworks. But boom! It's like the Great Gatsby scene with him holding up the cup.
Oh yeah, when he finally gets his Oscar.
Then Leonardo
Didn't
DiCaprio
even get an
turns
Oscar
to
for
me.
that movie.
Leonardo DiCaprio turns to me and says, "Hey, listen, you know, you're my real friend since childhood."
Childhood.
And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you right. You got a shiny future ahead of you, Gatsby. I can tell it. He's all like, ooh, kawaii. And then I'm like, yay, yo, Superman, me, you, we're gonna get a puppy. Then Superman's all like, he starts saying some like philosophical shit. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, dude. And then I break him. He's broken now.
Was
He's
she like
dead.
broken?
He's dead now. I killed Superman.
Was she like dead?
Then, like,
Yay,
I'm like,
broken and
"Yay,
dead. I love
Now that
those.
I've killed Superman, I've got all his power, so I can fly. I can fly.
Ivan,
No,
did you
no,
pick
stop.
vanilla?
Nope. No, yeah. Never mind. Vanilla. I didn't see that. Because I saw vanilla, I exploded.
Oh,
Then,
I like this word.
Entropy. Nah,
Yeah.
dude, I exploded. Vanilla, and then it's like, what? Elden Ring came out yesterday? That's a video game.
Game.
So I have to figure it out a little bit.
Anime.
I think we're hanging out with Natsuki.
I think we are as well. That was awesome. I love your poem, Ivan.
Thank you.
I don't know that either of us will top that, so thank you for going first, dickhead.
Oh, hi again, Dad. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Well, she's still sore about that.
Yeah, like listen, my stupid poem that I wrote for you guys is just like I was like my dream journal. I had a crazy daydream yesterday, so don't worry about it.
I mean, it just looks like complete nonsense to me, but I mean, I guess we'll take it.
And then Superman was
Hey.
there, and Leonardo DiCaprio, and like there was a cat girl, and then I exploded.
It's like, listen,
Anime.
it might seem a little strange for something coming out of me because I'm normal, but I at least keep my word.
I mean, weird that you highlighted and underscored the word vanilla like 3 times, but you know.
That's my favorite flavor of ice cream.
Well, and also your favorite cat girl, but
Yeah,
whatever.
that. Like, but listen, what showed up? Well, cat girls did show up in my dream actually, so I'll give you that one. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Your friend James beat the speedrun record. Apparently, they don't accept Martin's submission.
Yeah, no, fucking speedrun.com. I have a vendetta against them. They didn't take my speedrun application back in 2018.
Thanks for
Yeah.
keeping your promise, Dad. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature and child rearing when you're not accustomed to it.
It's like, hey, listen, more so than anything else, I just want to see all you fine girls grow up to even finer young women. So, I'm happy to be here with you all, and I'm happy to grow together. Come on, I don't like he deserves any slack.
I think Cairo also did a 20-word poem of random conglomeration words.
Akira.
Akira.
It's also like that one show manga
A
that has
movie?
like the
What?
cards. Well, the Akira, like, there's just something called Akira.
Yeah, there's a movie. It's an adaptation of a manga, and it's a pretty good movie. It like makes no sense because like they cut out most of the manga, but it's a fun ride.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Well, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki, there's a reason I gave you a room with bookshelves. Uncool. Why aren't you making use of that? I gave you those. Those cost a lot of money. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
He's still doing it. He's still doing random 20-word poems.
Manga is literature.
Oh, I clicked enter so you couldn't see her one vampire tooth.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Is this... You are using a random word generator. I don't know if you were for the first thing you said, but you certainly are now.
It's like the auto finish thing that you can do on like
Oh,
phones
on your
that,
phone.
like,
Yeah.
just creates
What-
like nudge. No, it was really funny because Aiden kept doing that to David for a really long time, but David like didn't know that he was doing that. Was trying to make sense out of it, like being like, "Yo, bro, what are you saying, bro? I don't understand what you're saying." Like, dude, what do you mean by that, dude? Like, he just kept like, I don't know. It was funny. Like, he never like understood what was going on until he finally did. Then he just started doing it too.
What the fuck is that first word with the double dotted I?
No, I don't know. Poetic.
Poetic.
It's like some random Swedish word, probably.
Central dogma of Isis Automata exit to singularity. 3 of those words, dogma, automata, and singularity, show up in Steins Gate
And
endings.
ISIS.
And ISIS.
Don't worry, guys.
Bruh.
Are you guys
Bro.
talk normal? They're silver sunning right now.
Neo Millennium started with Jihad, that modulator guys.
Dad always gives his best when as long as he's having fun. He helps me at the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, like a real father should.
How dependable. That's surprising.
I mean, hey, listen, Sarah, it's because your room's a bit messy, so it's distracting. I gotta keep the house clean, you know. When like divided the house cannot stand. A smart man once said that, and
You
you
mean
almost.
a house divided cannot stand?
That's what I said, and you know, because we were divided that one time your room was dirty and almost set the house on fire.
Is that so?
You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Well, how come? You and Dad can become good friends too.
Listen, that's not an invite to start making your room messy. Don't do that. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, sorry.
For me?
Not really. It's just I figured we missed a lot of Father's Days, so I should make
you
it
know,
up
don't
to
be
you.
shy.
It's really nothing. It's please accept
Well-
my humble nothing.
Come on, Yuri, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Oh, please, what is it?
Never mind. You won't even like it anyway. Sarah made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Twiddles thumbs.
I can't play with my hair like that anymore.
That sucks. I didn't know that your hair was long enough that you could fiddle with it when it's down at your stomach, dude. Damn.
It used to be that long, said the liar.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you guys is a pleasant surprise.
What you guys are doing right now reminds me of my favorite poem from this game, which when we get to it, I guess I will be reading it, so that's good. But like, holy shit, like the poem that I'm referring to that maybe you guys know gives me fucking goosebumps. It's
No clue what you're talking about.
It's okay. It's intended to be like a little bizarre, but I love it. Whatever.
I think I know which one Adam's talking about.
Yeah.
Although I think it also might be random, so who knows if we'll even get to it.
We will.
Yeah, probably. You already said this.
Sorry.
It'll make me happy, no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All
So-
right. Well, sure.
Yui reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I pickled out. Steven made me say pickle. I pickled a book.
Steven made me say
Steven
pickle.
made me say pickle. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, which you don't. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Oh, okay. So, like, I appreciate you going through the effort to make it something I would read since I don't read, but, like, you kind of, like, it's right there in front of you, but you kind of glossed over it. I don't read.
More like you can't read.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading that much. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
People always read the books they're given as gifts.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Oh, phew.
Dang it, we can't add in air quotes wherever we want. This is so sad.
Yeah, we can't add air quotes. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
There's a really like back when like the slime isekai gacha game came out, me and Aiden were like trying to find YouTube videos in the tier list, and we found some dude that kept using the phrase like in his different videos, play at your own pace. Like, hey guys, listen, even if you fall behind in the meta and you don't get the best units, remember, just play at your own pace, dude. Don't feel like you're falling behind. Just play the game like you have fun with it. So it made me think of that.
Anime girls are not human.
They're
No,
not
but
real.
a man can dream. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everybody's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
As Monica died 6 years ago.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Fuck. Now I'm gonna have to go back in time and fix that.
One Steins Gate later.
Okay, cool. Now that I'm back after 6 long years of making sure she didn't die, and Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the center.
If your dad doesn't
In
save
a
you
corner.
from a time loop death vortex, is he really a good dad?
That's right. Not really. Yuri's face is already buried in a book.
Help!
That's why
Sorry.
I told you not to read.
Say that I'd get my head stuck like an ostrich.
That should be obvious. The book's closed. If you can, I can't help but notice her intense expression as she's pleading for help, like she was waiting. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Listen, I'll help you out when the time permits it. So just sit there and think about what you've done.
Maybe I could help, but I think I'll just watch this one.
Listen, this is a learning experience. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet.
Oh, maybe, Stephen, maybe.
She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaky Monica.
You can swear, Natsuki, it's okay.
No, you can't.
Not in this house.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your closet organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
I guess since this is just, I think this is just Natsuki and Dad. Maybe I can take Dad for a little bit.
Sure.
Alrighty. Manga.
Oh, you read manga, right?
No. Manga. Wait, could you do this line? I'll try and pick it up.
I just fucking do whatever voice I want to do.
Yeah,
Like,
I
at, like
know.
the moment. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the person stands.
Manga's one
kind
of
of
those
doing the
things where you
voice.
can't admit that until you figure out where the other
It's like,
person stands.
I'm like swapping between like and then like trying to like talk down to them in like a deeper
Like a
voice
stern-
whenever it
okay.
dictates it.
Yeah. How did you know any? No, hold on. Jeez, how do? Damn it.
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Ah,
That's
okay.
not. That's the wrong voice right there.
Yeah.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Hey, say please. She turns.
Please.
There you go. Now you can snatch it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Then how do you ever read one?
You
Out of-
don't.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's
He's got
admiring.
like collector's box sets of textbooks.
I just can't stand it when edition 18 is missing from my McGregor set calculus book.
I hate it when my like 3rd edition McGraw calculus book is missing from the box set that's editions 1 through 10.
Yo, man,
That
are
one
those are those newly sealed textbooks? We can sell that shit in the black market for double the price, bro.
Dude, he's got like box sets for all these books. He's got like the same like duplicates of the books in the box sets, but as like individual still sealed releases. Like he's got everything.
Wait
It's
a
like
minute.
that one episode of Community.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's not Ewan McGregor's Advanced Calculus. It's Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. My bet's on the latter.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass. You can do it through the glass on that door.
Why you go, sister? She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was in the tone of your voice.
I didn't say anything.
Now, I'll tell you one thing, Dad. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, Tony Zares will ruin that line.
Because that's kind of clever, all things considered. You know, it's a literature club and all, but don't judge a book by its cover is ruined by that, like, 8-minute but somehow 30-hour Tony Zarrett video. Oh,
Natsuki, I have something to tell you. The moral of this story is don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, and here I was judging a book by its cover, but in judging a book by its cover, I learned from the person who judged a book by its cover to not judge a book by its cover.
imagine that for 8 minutes. It's hell.
It's 8 minutes that feels like 8 hours.
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
Everybody like Parfait. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly...
Mo is back! Oh yeah!
Mo's back, everybody.
Boom, 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 boom. Doom music kicks in.
Oh, thank God Mo's in this game. He wasn't in Science Gate
He wasn't in
Zero,
Zero.
and that's probably why the game sucked.
True. Don't just stand there.
Also, no, Parfait is a dish, and I think it's about cooking. The manga she's reading. Ooh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. We sit Indian style. Oh, wouldn't chairs?
That's right.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work.
Just because you can't reach them doesn't mean that I can't.
We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh, why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't you say that.
Dude, don't.
You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I'm glad she trusts me more as a father figure. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I did! I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
No, she doesn't. Shut up, Doge. No one has that except him, and it's gross.
It's what?
Sora.
Mouth.
Well, stream exclusive bit.
Yeah, he was the last Smash Brothers guy, and he wasn't Phoenix Wright, so I hate him. And I have a little censor beep sound effect, so if you hear me ever say the name, it's because I play a censor beep over it. 'Cause he's
Okay.
not
But
Phoenix.
Kingdom Hearts guy. You
Yeah,
know.
Kingdom Hearts guy.
Yeah.
Don't you go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Because you're not just going to waste your time reading. You're going to waste your time reading things you've already read.
Not really.
Oh.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I mean, I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair, or so I've heard. I've never read any. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So,
Holy shit, Cade.
Pink mist. You're gonna turn her into sprinkles.
Like you singular like hit her like below the jaw and she just like evaporates into a pink mist because of
It's
how
like
hard you hit her.
it's like the you know that video of the crocodile getting hit by the car and it just turns into like a red mist.
No.
You just hear like it's like a 2-minute long video of just a dude like filming a crocodile standing in like the middle of like the highway, cars zooming by until finally like some car gets like boxed in. It can't get out of can't turn out of the lane because there's someone like on his left.
Yeah.
And it like is forced to just like a pickup is just forced to barrel into the crocodile. You hear like just the thud.
Meow.
And just it's like vaporized into like a red mist. It's like that, or like there's also a video of like a trucker trying to get a turkey that's like in his truck out, And it's like a few minutes of him just trying to get it out till it finally gets out, and the second it leaves, just like it hops out of the door before it barely even like touches the ground. Boom! Just hit by like a car that's like flying by and it's gone.
Oh man, I've seen neither of these. I have seen, like, with people turning to mist, the only video I've seen of that is when Joe Biden slights the Goblin King, and Cade can tell you about this. I answered his riddles 3. Oh, Joe over here, Joe never answered the Goblin King riddles. In fact, I hear he even courted one of his women. And then Joe's like, no, I wouldn't. And then the Goblin King goes, ah! And then Joe Biden turns into mist. It's C-SPAN uploaded it if you guys want to watch that.
It was
Damn.
on C-SPAN, on live
Yeah.
news. It was so crazy.
They're sitting there in like the debate room, but there was a Goblin King on a throne in between them, just like muttering stuff, and then
3.
I answered his riddles 3.
Sorry for totally lifting your Joe Biden slight of the Goblin King bit, Cade, but you're not here, so I had to. What should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I knew what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things.
She's reading Baking Steins Gate.
Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the cream shop.
Oh,
Ice cream
Mr.
shop.
Brian.
But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining.
Saw a video of a crocodile biting someone's head off on live TV on one of those funny home videos. No way a crocodile biting a guy's head off was on AFV 1 and 2. That explains why you're like that.
it was on like Middle Eastern AFV, but
Oh.
like it was uploaded to Live Leak.
Yeah, my favorite America's Funniest Home Videos channel, Lively.
But
I-
later, there's all
I-
kinds of drama.
I love seeing footage of like Chinese factory workers just falling and dying.
Nah.
Dude, there's like insane. Like I remember some dude in like General Sam's Discord server like forever ago sent me a bamillion different videos, and like some of them are just of, like fucking like planes crashing through the roofs of like mosques in the Middle East,
Oh,
just
wow.
like splattering people. It was wild.
Yeah, AFB, Afghanistan's Funniest Home Videos.
I stand
Is
corrected.
Live Leak dead?
Yeah, no, Live Leak's been
Damn.
shut down for
Oh,
a little while.
Thank goodness.
Why?
Oh, it's almost like a site exclusively hosting what gore like.
Well, it's just dudes that
drugs.
like to gore post, dude. What?
You
It's
used to
just
love
gore
watching
posting.
Live Leak. That also explains why you're like that.
And also, imagine trying to monetize that website.
Ah. Hey, Coca-Cola. Do you want to put your Coca-Cola, drink Coca-Cola ads before a guy falling into a
This video
turbine?
of dudes being like executed like in like a firing line. Don't you want to put your ads in this video?
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Like when they all get into their backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are many touching parts.
Ew, I don't want to read the touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, listen.
Hi, Navi.
Hey, listen.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh, it's my catchphrase. Natsuki gives me a little shove. It's like Bazinga, or actually, no one really has any catchphrases anymore. I just mean that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Am I cool yet?
No.
Oh, all right. I didn't ask you, daughter number 4. This chapter seems like it's about baking. I mean, this is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit that she's a freshie.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence.
Aw.
I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga.
I really want to learn how to do like kendo or something. I think that'd be really cool.
I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
I'm gonna go be a pirate.
Dude, for real, dude. We gotta find the John McAfee like Epstein list thing
think-
that he
yeah.
buried somewhere.
The blacklist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not a
Dude.
coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, dude. The one I picked up was fucking murdering people. It kind of sucks.
Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh yeah, her dad. God, you're tiny. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Wait a minute, was I supposed to be reading from right to left?
What's up with like it's just a bookshelf like in the closet that's like a small room.
It's their book.
So it's like
It's their closet.
Yeah.
damn.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you? I mean, watching someone read. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Thanks, guys. Even though you're just watching me read.
I mean, well.
Yeah, hold on, I open the door.
Oh man.
Okay. So, guys, you sure that's not boring? Just sitting here watching me read.
There's probably some inherent value in it.
Dad doesn't think so, but whatever.
Well, who's dad to say anything?
Yeah.
So when's the last time you listened to your dad?
Friday. No. Saturday. No. Saturday.
Well, when's the last time you took your dad's advice?
Saturday.
He actually gave advice on that same conversation.
Yeah, it was because I got in a car accident.
Among Us?
Oh, yeah, that little incident.
That little
That
incident.
little jaunt.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Maybe I shouldn't bash your hobbies. Just kidding. I'm gonna continue to do it. Be a man. Or no, don't. But you know what I mean. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
Paid.
If a woman watched me read, I would get nervous. Not because she's a girl, but it's because I can't read and wouldn't know how to fast to turn the pages to make it look like I did. No. Yeah, she just has sort of a single orifice. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
Oh, what? What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Oh, you don't have manga.
Could you not rub it in?
Fuck, I stole that joke.
Huh?
Game Grump said it fucking exactly that. I remember that better than I thought I did. Damn it. I have to not do that.
No more Game Grump exclusive.
No
bits.
more Grump posting.
I'll murder you if you grump post
Yeah,
one
if
more
I
time,
do,
dude.
if I do one more joke that they did, I've had 2 strikes, I think.
Season only plays household.
so-
no
yeah,
fucking
right
Game
here.
Grumps.
Adam,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to tell me that you'll kill me if you grump post one more. Whoa, audio.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry
Whoa.
about
Oh.
that. Is it still bad or did it fix itself?
I think
We're not supposed to get to this part.
shit.
Should I close and open? or-
Oh, ow. It's like oh.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
Wait,
like blowing up.
Is my microphone okay?
I think it was it was like the stream kept like it sounded like gunshots. Like there's something going on at school. You might like tell Dad not to get up and look out the window, see if
Oh,
there's anyone out there.
sorry. I was at the firing range. Excuse me.
It's like, this is God, what was I? So Adam, tell me that you'll kill me if you grunt post one more time, so that I can then murder you if you grunt post, and it'll be in self-defense.
Okay. As long as what you just said on recording doesn't get to them, then you're fine.
Yeah. All right. So all right, guys. Everything that said before this was a joke.
Yeah, off the record.
Yeah.
School firing range. Yeah, that's, Doki Doki Arsenal Club.
That's actually a that's a joke in a kind of in a stupid shitty anime I watched where they're like practicing with like airsoft guns on campus, and the dude just tied like a red peat cloth up to signify that the range was hot, because that's what they do at firing ranges. And some chick just goes walking across school campus, because it's school campus, and like he runs like starts like yelling at her from like across the campus. He was running towards her, like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude? The range is hot. This is dangerous. Why are you standing here?" She's like, "What? I'm walking through campus." "Nah, this is a firing range. Don't you see that right there? See what? That red flag means the range is hot."
What is?
Oh,
What
it was-
are you talking about?
The name of the show is The Fruits of Grisaya, that is followed by The Eden of Grisaya, that is followed by The Labyrinth of Grisaya, and it's an adaptation of a visual novel where the dude bangs like all the chicks, and it's wild.
Okay. Oh, and I gotta
I mean,
shoot something.
I was just gonna say, like, school firing range, I think my mom and dad might have actually had one of those growing up in Bulgaria.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Because, like, they're, they have, growing up communism, they have, like, required military service. So
Right.
I'm pretty sure they teach you how to fire guns at their, they used to
That's-
at least
that's-
teach you how
that's
to fire
ballin'.
guns at their school.
They should do that. That's like sick.
Hey, I'm not
Could
Grump.
you
I'm actually
not run
Adam,
it in?
and we're not gonna Grump post. There you go. If I do it one more time, I will tell Ivan I'm going to kill him so he can kill me.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry. Bulgartha.
Woo.
Dude, what if there was like, if there's Bulgartha, the thing about all the other Garthas, like, dude, is there like a United States of Gartha, dude? That'd be insane.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this.
Dude,
They just think manga is for
Look at-
kids.
I mean, it is.
we were talking about, like, gun range earlier, though. This is literally what's happening.
What is?
This really cool image I found.
Damn, true. It really is what's going on.
Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, my dad messaged me on Discord. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna like tell you guys what that is. Those. All right. Oh shit.
Adam's IRL dad, actually.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, I still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Oh, I know those kinds of people. Me. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser deadbeat, so I guess I gravitated towards the other loser deadbeats over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. I have faith in you, Natsuki. You can have a good social life, unlike your dad, except for that 1 year where it was my first year of track. I'm still chasing that.
I'm stuck in this
Yeah,
eternal
that's
time loop
pretty
too,
accurate.
but you know.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what Dad would do if he found this.
Okay. So I don't know how we in universe rectify the fact that she will mention her dad. I guess there's old dad and new dad.
Her old dad before
Old
we
dad.
saved her.
Yeah. Right.
Old
Just not-
dad.
Now she's got like her own big room with like bookshelves for manga in it, but it's like it was like a lingering effect from her old dad. Is why she hasn't put him over there yet. It's kind of sad. Like she still
Yeah.
like has those same fears from before.
At least it's safer in the club room. So Hanukkah was kind of a jerk about it.
I tried making an hug.
I just can't win, can I?
Oh, it's like fake house and real house, but it's fake dad and real dad. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
No, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
yeah. Okay, right to left. Right to left. I flipped the page the wrong way. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. It gets especially bad when... Ooh. I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
Dude, that's literally me talking about this game.
I just finished this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite mangu with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And
My
being able to
mango.
is to blow up and act like I don't know anybody. And being able
That's
to
just Ben Shapiro now.
Oh, no. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know anybody. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself, even though I hated every second.
Okay, everyone.
My dad again now.
Yes.
Are you all ready with today's poems?
Uh,
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
Could have just set a foot, Dad.
I'm not a fucking loser that learned math and distance, because I've been thinking about other more important things. All right.
No. I don't mean to cause Adam any more trouble because it's slightly annoying to me though. But is the music sussy for you too, Ivan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, tell me when that happens, because it's a very easy fix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am, should be fixed. I think that happens when my computer freezes up, because then it is probably out of sync transmitting the data
Right,
to you.
I'm finally getting scary, which is what I came here for, so I thought it wasn't part of the game. I thought it was getting sussy in like a sus imposter scary kind of way.
Like a Peter Griffin at 3 a.m. sort of feel, you know?
Yeah. Guess I'll stop here for now.
12 inches, that's 8 feet.
Shoot, really?
Yeah.
I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back. Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, no. Monica just said.
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
What? Why don't you just take it home for me? We're in the same home.
Just because the classroom is your home now, it doesn't mean you don't still take it home.
I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. I would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
I was just planning on reading it on OnePieceOnline.com.
If it gets spent, I'll kill you. It's like, listen, if you just carry it like home for me, then I don't have to carry it, and then I can think about reading it later. But listen,
She's got like tiny little noodle arms. She can't carry anything.
better learn to carry it then, because do not read, spelt R-E-A-D, by tomorrow. Got it?
I want pictures of Spider-Man on my desk by tomorrow, Natsuki.
Dude, oh my god, no, it was so funny. I was reading a stupid manga, and some dude was like trying to take money from a guy. So main character dude, he's at a casino. He's winning so much that they try and kick him out. Then he beats them up. and is like, he's like, all right, now give me all the money you guys are gonna take me plus some for damage insurance, whatever. And they're like, how much do you want? 10 million? What? But that's so much. And he's like, I missed the part where that's my problem. And, like, he just literally said that, and like I started dying. It was
Also,
wild.
she likes you so much that she's letting you take the one missing box set thing.
Damn.
There you go. Progress.
Yeah, listen, if you just took these home with you, you wouldn't have to make a big deal out of this. There's a reason I got you those bookshelves. I might fall behind on some shows if I try and get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Anything for my girls.
I like that he's becoming a slightly better father as this goes on.
Or am I more scared of what happens if I don't finish? That's don't as in do not.
You're learning.
All right,
boy.
alrighty then. It's like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I stand up.
It's like the mask.
That's what the mask is.
I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip into the book into
Slip the book into your bag.
into my bag. For some reason, I read the leg there, and then like I was thinking about it. I thought that doesn't sound right, and I was like, whatever.
I already hit enter, so I kind of screwed you.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, I thought we already talked about this.
Yeah, and I already read it. I just wanted to clarify.
And yeah, by the way, my
there it is.
relaxation just ended because of you.
All right.
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
All right,
I
homeboys.
can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
Gift a sub. And I'm not. This is a one-time gig. Like, I can't do it for every time they're gonna say embarrassing. That's I will. run
If
myself
there-
out
if
of
there's
house
like
and
a-
have to move in with dad.
Uh-huh.
The button is not.
It's bonus.
The button's not working. It's loading this window real slow. I'll let that. Or wait, I did it while refreshing the page. It's kind of mega bonzo breaking. My computer hates that I'm doing this for some
Dude,
reason.
gifting a sub requires so much like extra RAM. Like only like the biggest of the best can like do it.
Yo,
You know?
guys, my Twitch security code is 0119648.
Cool.
I mean, it'll send you a new.
Oh, shoot! Twitch told me not to share that with anybody. I thought it said to share it with everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry
Shit.
about-
Fuck.
Damn it! I thought you were part of like a service or something. Okay.
Yo,
I'm-
listen,
I'm
if
gonna
any of
do
you
that in
guys
the
share that
background.
with anybody, you don't even want to know what I'm gonna do to you. What are we continuing, or did you say you were gonna do so? What?
I'm just gonna have it like have me navigate this really slowly loading web page as we go.
Okay. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before,
I'm
and
also
like,
going to pray that it doesn't open the payment window on my main monitor so that you see what my credit card information is.
I'm sure open it.
Now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is kind of on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from the spiral notebook.
Yeah, don't buy paper. Just tear it out of your notebooks. Come on.
Ow, dude. My ankle don't feel right. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Damn, that's pretty fancy. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
That's my girl.
Oh. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Nice loading screen game.
Alrighty. It was the Star Wars wipe.
We're already talking to the how? So was it the thing we just talked to that chick about One Piece?
Yeah.
Was that hard coded being there? Or is that because of our poem?
It was
That's
because of her
our
poem.
Okay. What does this do?
This is who
I
you
mean, it's
show it
just
to
whoever you
first.
show it to first. I think it also gets you points with whoever.
Oh, it does.
I think so. Yeah, especially who you show it to first.
Mm.
Okay. I
Hey,
should have
we're
done
already
it.
with the one chick.
Somebody got it. Oh,
Aw.
Doge got it. Congrats.
Doge got in the mid tier 1.
Doge got
Good
the
job.
I don't know
You
that
did
that
it.
gets you much of anything. It gets you the Mario
Gives you Mario.
BLJ, and it gives you the George
I
Lopez.
love Mario.
I
My
love
favorite
Mario.
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 game.
I don't like
He's-
Dark Souls. It's too hard, and you can't
Elden
jump.
Ring is a good
I
game,
can't
but it doesn't
run-
have
I
Mario.
can't run Elden Ring on my computer with my GTX 860 from 2008. 2008 is my favorite
year. It's
year.
when Mario Galaxy came out.
That
I
was
o-
in
I
Europe.
only
In Europe.
lived my life with Dane's Ball in 2008.
Wait, Mario Galaxy wasn't 2008.
It was 2007.
No.
2008 now.
It's 2008 now. Our joke about the housing market decrees it. I love Mario.
I love Mario Galaxy because it came out in 2008, and I love 2008 because this when the marking house it crashed.
Marking Hazard aside.
Interesting decision to make.
I
I mean, hey, I got 2 out of 4 odds for.
True. I mean, want to flip 2 coins?
I want to do like a tournament bracket.
No.
Oh,
Hey, I was just flipping 3 coins instead of 2.
Fine.
All right, so Sayori versus
Oh, I
Natsuki.
thought it was double
Sayori.
elimination. That's why it was throwing me.
Now we'll just do Sayori versus Natsuki. Sayori is heads.
Okay.
Natsuki wins. Yuri versus Monica. Just the top one will be heads. Shit, I dropped. It's tails again. So now it's Natsuki versus Monica.
Alright.
Natsuki is heads. Monica is tails. Hold on. There we go. Tails, Monica.
Alrighty. Also, I don't know that did matter at all. I don't think you get points. I think it's just who first.
who knows?
I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort, or at least think I am. So,
Oh, how do you use that? It was originally like. I don't know how people are supposed to use Kappa, but I imagine that it's similar, and that something stupid happens, or like Tails gets trolled. Put the George Lopez because Adam's a goober who got. That's what I imagine that's for, but you can do whatever you want.
I mean, didn't George Lopez troll you? So that's to be used when you get trolled.
Yeah.
When something extra goofy happened, so you give it a little Adam Lopez.
Yeah. Good night, Strummer.
Drama.
I
Oh,
can't
hi,
wait
Dad.
until we get uber omega popular and then someone makes a Goodnight Strummer compilation spending 90 hours of their life to do a very stupid thing.
True.
Having a good time so far?
I think so.
It's aight.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I mean, I'm always listening.
Ah,
Let's see. Number
So
one.
don't be afraid to bring them up, okay?
Okay, number one. Go outside more.
Well, I mean, I was
Number
already in the range earlier.
two, Less reading. Number 2. And number 3.
I mean, yeah, we can emphasize the writing portion.
I don't think that's what I'm. Okay, fine. I'm changing number 2 to less literature. And number 3. You guys gotta man up, not literally, figuratively, and be better people. So keep that in mind.
I think we can do 2 of the 3 of those, but I won't tell you which ones.
Yeah, I'll for now. I'll think that you're. I'll know that you're listening to me. So keep that in mind. Be better for us both. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm just much better off going with the flow until it's more settled in. I want to I did, okay. I'll admit it. Me evicting their families, getting them move into this new house. It's a big change for them. A big change. They'll take
just
some
the
time.
period will probably, be killer
I'll
for
take-
them.
it'll take some time for them to adjust. So, like, hey, I understand the situation they're in. I understand the situation I'm in. So, we all got to work together to make this work out.
Good night,
Yeah.
Becca.
Yeah, I mean, none of them have been calling you dad nearly as long as I have, besides maybe Sayuri. But anyway, you want to share your poems with me?
I guess.
If I were a horrible money throwaway guy, I would be giving another sub, but I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. But that's cheating. Embarrass is a
One
common
more
word.
sub.
No.
One more sub.
No.
If it's like a crazy word, maybe you'll think about it.
Yeah. If
But-
somehow like Quaaludes came up twice, then I'd probably give 2 subs if Quaaludes was the word of the day.
Fucking Quaaludes.
You know,
I
Dad,
love
I was
that
thinking
guy.
about putting Quaaludes in your tea later.
You know, Dad, you like Quaaludes, don't you?
I fucking love no Quaaludes. No, they did me bad back. Like I think it was probably my junior year, 8 or 9 years ago. One of those years. Quaaludes did me in. Don't get into that, guys.
I
Don't
know
get into that, guys.
it's been a while since the word of the day thing came up, but you know, either we don't check it or it just doesn't happen.
Why are you? I love that guy.
What's up with your Quaaludes, man?
Ahahaha. Ahahaha. Don't
Ah,
worry.
ah, ah, ah.
We're all a little embarrassed about today, you know. But that's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
That's right. You know, we all got to adjust to this new life. It's gonna take some effort. Gonna take some work.
Yeah, Dad
I-
literally made them a giant sitcom house where they all get their own themed room.
I hand my poem to hand Monica my poem.
What was the poem again?
So like I was daydreaming, right? I was daydreaming, and then like it was insane, cause it was an agonizing daydream. And then like I had Leonardo DiCaprio there because there were fireworks. It was like the Great Gatsby. I'm like, yo, Gatsby, your future is shining. Then Superman was there, and it was like, whoa, what? And it was like, boom, I killed him. Then I was flying, and then kitty cats, cat girls, they were there too. And then Vanilla was there, and
Yeah,
then
you underlined that
And
one.
then you exploded, I think.
I
Anime.
exploded. Anime.
Green-eyed woman. Cade, that's not that weird. The green-eyed man. It's not like there are green-eyed men. It's not like a weird thing to be.
The green
Uh,
eye and red
not
Okay,
that
there's only
weird.
supposed to be 3 periods in your ellipses. So
Well, I like it, Dad.
really,
It's okay. We'll get around to playing that visual novel, Didge.
we'll get there eventually.
Well, it's a lot cuter than I expected. I mean, for a nonsense story about exploding Superman and Catgirl, 6 nice girlfriends.
Hey, listen. I write things that provoke thoughts that matter.
No, these don't matter. It just kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take it as a compliment.
Oh yeah, I guess it's the Adam Poetry Slam. I hope you guys are ready, because I forgot that we have to read our characters' poetry.
Shoot, I'm excited.
I am too.
If you say so, sure. Just listen.
Cade, your poem has to be 20 random assorted words, but there's a bomb
20
strapped to my
random
chest. It's pretty good as well.
My poem is, oh no, there's a pipe bomb in my mailbox.
Oh, there's a bomb strapped to my chest.
It's funny because it's true.
Why do you keep saying that? Because it's true.
My eyes are purple.
Yeah.
You can't tell because I'm closing them.
I said, yep.
Lean.
There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny or endearing or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
I have a pipe bomb strapped to my chest.
Well, those are the most thought-provoking ones, the ones that are based on reality. That made me
Yeah,
feel
you
like
know what's the most based in reality?
What?
Reality.
Textbooks.
And textbooks. Textbooks too.
Well, I mean, they might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
So
no,
what
what?
you're- So what you're trying to tell me? Is that Natsuki is kind of like that?
What? Sorta. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? That's right. Yeah.
Well, no, I genuinely don't know what you're saying.
I'm telling you.
You're
I'm
speaking
trying to tell-
nonsense to me.
I'm trying to tell you that whatever nonsense you're saying about writing thought-provoking kids, nah.
Just talk like a real guy for once.
Listen,
Like a real person.
I pay the bills. I house you guys. It's because of me that you're here right now.
He takes all of the
So-
scholarship money from colleges looking to buy him, and they're like, okay, all right, we'll see you next year, but he's still in high school, so they just don't know what to do.
Wait,
And by that time, he's already spent all the scholarship money.
Yeah, it's like I get all that grant money.
Oh.
They give it all to me. How do you think I'm affording this big Genghis Khan castle that's
A
across the
sitcom
street from
room.
school?
I thought it was a plot device, but
No, it takes work to do that stuff. Nothing's free.
Well, anyway, back to Natsuki. You probably won't find much more filler in her poems. That might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
Sure. I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, because I'm not gonna become comfortable doing this.
Well, that's okay. Well, I'd love to see you try new things. I mean, that's the best way to find out the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles.
Don't worry, Monica. It'll be like there's a different person writing the poem each time.
Either that or a coin toss. But I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Hee hee. Hee hee.
Oh, ha. You give me all this like nonsense about thoughts provoking whatever. If you're writing, if like whatever nonsense you're saying about writing is like not trying to like provoke thoughts, how does that like not count as impressing them? Don't you want to leave an impression if that's what you're trying to do? What are you saying?
Well, you need to leave
What's
an
wrong with
impression with
you?
your own unique way. You can't just impress by imitation and copying what they would want to see from you.
That was the first time you said the word imitation.
Well, anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for a person who claims to be not very good.
It is just Squirts. He's insufferable, agonizing, and obnoxious to be around and just correcting people constantly. And makes even the person voicing the other character in the conversation hate talking to you.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Dude, I just remember like doing one of the Final Fantasy episodes, being Quistis, and like playing a character that has to be responsible for you, and it was so annoying. You actually annoyed me in character. It was crazy.
It's so fucking funny
That
to
was
do
so
that voice and like talk like just like do that voice and just try and like just like kill the like other person conversationally. Just like give them like no room to like I don't know, have the conversation continue.
It's so obnoxious. You're really good at it, but I don't know that that's a good thing.
It's so goddamn funny.
Oh.
Like Squirts was just hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Because
Well, that doesn't. I have no idea where this text box was going, but that doesn't.
Oh.
What is happening?
Sorry, she's talking about just because I seem confident doesn't mean I
Oh,
actually am.
that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Conversation with flashbangs
see.
are a powerful device. Goddamn.
well then, I guess I'll read it. Hole in the wall.
Oh, I
It
love
could've
that
been
show.
me.
That's
See the
not
direction?
your poem.
It's yeah, that's my poem.
Oh,
I-
okay.
Could you imagine if this is what we wrote based on the Superman Sparkle,
Yeah.
firework, depression,
Depression.
anime?
And,
Listen, Monica, I want to read your boring. I want to read your poem that
Oh.
I'm sure you tried very hard on. So could you read it to me?
Okay. I mean,
Dad
it'll
can't
have
read and
better
he's
delivery that way,
compensating.
anyways. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Just because we installed a glory hole in your wall doesn't mean we were looking for it. Reading is for pussies. Hit the gym.
So, what do you think?
So, like, what's the hole?
It's a metaphor.
Asking her to explain what the poem
Well, it's a
means
metaphor.
instead of figuring it out.
I mean, it's a metaphor that's up to interpretation, you know? That's the whole point of poetry.
So what's the hole? What a blatant disregard for the art of poetry. It's so funny.
I see.
Yeah.
That's very free form, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, it's poetry.
Like, listen, like, how like if you don't even know what the hole is, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to know what the hole is. So
I
I'm
know
not
what
like
the
the right
hole
person to
is.
ask for feedback.
I know what the hole is. I just actually don't feel really like telling you right now.
I guess
I'm
it is
I'm
up to
I'm trying to make
interpretation.
this work out. You know.
I guess it is up to
Well-
interpretation, but Steven, I think there is something that that poem's about, and it's pretty neat. But we'll talk about it later.
Anyway, you're probably not really the person to ask for feedback, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Wait, I wanted to pull up her poem. Damn it, I was gonna slam poetry it. Hole in
Snap.
the wall. My
Hole in
retinas. Retinas.
Snap, snap, snap,
It's,
snap.
it's the one video, the fish orgy video. That one.
That is, I wish that's what slam poetry was.
That's what it is in my eyes.
wish
from
too.
now on, because I've only ever heard the word slam poetry.
Hmm.
Like, yeah.
It's like,
Prose.
I swear, you've probably heard some before. Like, it's when a person of a particular political leaning gets up and then reads, but like reads emphatically, and they stress weird syllables, pretending that they're supposed to be there, and they like say words over and over again. It's the worst. I hate it. I hate nothing more than slam poetry.
It's nonsense.
I think it's kind of growing on me.
It's alright.
It's I.
You know, at first I was like, this slam poetry thing, nah, I don't like it. But like as time, like, and then I started thinking, no, I still don't like it. No, I don't like it. And I was kind of like more of like a, maybe I'll give it that. I can see how people could like this. Then I was like, And I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, Now I'm like, yeah, it's tight.
Well, speaking of slam poetry, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. It's really stupid. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Oh yeah. What's the inspiration behind this one?
What is the whole?
What is the whole? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany about what? You talking about a hole?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, something like that. I get kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like this because, you know, it's kind of coming off on strongly, you know. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on certain specific points. So if you try hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for
You know,
listening.
That's the most interesting thing you've said all day, because it kind of sounds like a textbook.
I like her writing tips. They're neat. Alright, this doesn't lend itself to a coin flip bracket. I guess
Second place was Natsuki.
true.
Ah.
Let's start with this things I don't like.
Alright, Steven, then you're just gonna get a dark puddle of lead, which is a heavy metal and will kill you.
First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, again, it's just nonsense. It's Leonardo DiCaprio Superman firework anime Catgirl explode anime. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
That's right. You could have been doing other things, not writing. Isn't that insane to think about?
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? Disingenuously? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, it's 4K.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem that makes me go like, ha, well, it's not that great. Let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Irk.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Don't look back, don't hesitate.
You're so.
When you go,
You're so
big.
fucking precious.
Dude, guys. BTR reformed last year. You know that, right?
What?
They did. They did like a revival tour.
No way. BTR?
Like, I think BTR is technically like active now.
Dude,
like-
BTR is the letter before BTS, so it's better.
Let's see real quick. Yeah, so years active 2019, 2009 to 2014, 2021 to present.
Awesome. Dude, BTR is back.
They released a single last year, and dude, they're back. Isn't that awesome?
Business.
Yes.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go and sing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I guess her dad wasn't so great before, so now she's got to warm up to her new awesome stepdad. I can't figure out
Actually,
if
the one
it's-
before was more of a stepdad. You're the real dad.
I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that you like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
This is gonna sound weird, and these are all very simple words, but do you think you could read it out loud to me?
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it.
Oh no, the funny like the flute thingy was. I didn't.
Well, they emphasize different instruments for different characters. It's crazy,
I know
bro.
it's neat, but it
Yeah.
sounded silly, and we didn't get to listen to it.
Oh, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well,
I mean, I did a lot of convincing of you myself, but you know.
because you said you didn't like reading, and everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves if you're into that sort of thing? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid if you wanted to choose to write like a dumb idiot.
Yes, that is exactly right. You get me. You get me.
Just trying to relate to my girls.
I like you way more than my last dad.
That makes me happy to hear.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Were you just using that toy thing where you pull the thing and it gives you an animal fact instead of an animal noise?
The thing
The
XQC
cow
needs.
goes. "Mm." Cows can graze. Kinda.
I like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. It was very clear.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay.
Like eagles can fly.
It rhymes, bro. Eagles can fly, but you can try. It
Yeah,
rhymes.
like the whole like cheetahs can run thing is like literally me.
Because he can run like a cheetah. Got it.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. That's very good. We'll put it on the fridge at home.
Isn't this our home now?
No, we have the really big estate on the other side of the school with all of the sitcom houses, apartments.
Wow.
Genghis Khan Castle military complex that's across the street from the school.
That when you finally enter the house, it's like 5 different little sitcom rooms for each of our main characters that's colored based on their hair color.
There's a room for like every different possible combination of them. Dude, Adam is #1 in the gift like leaderboard.
That's sad, and I would like that to go away.
Well, if you want it to go away, then you guys better gift
Aw,
more
no,
subs
no,
that
no,
Adam
no.
gets off of the leaderboard
We
and
need-
somebody else
We need
replaces
at least
him.
3 people to gift at least 2 subs in order to get them off there.
Don't do that. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Don't you fucking dare hype train. If you choo-choo, I'm going to...
Hype
Kill
train,
you.
hype train.
Can we get a hype train for Natsuki's old dad?
No,
No, can we get a hype train from my new dad? I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Real father.
Alright,
I
I guess we don't know who's second, so...
the loser bracket.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna mix it up this time. I'm not flipping the dollar coin, I'm flipping the 20 pence.
Pence? Europe?
Pence.
One side has like Queen Elizabeth II. The other side has
Queen Elizabeth I.
I don't even know. It looks like it's almost looks like it's a part of like a crest. All right, so Queen Elizabeth is Sayori, Yuri is a crest. Fuck. That one behind my desk. This is way lighter than the dollar coin.
Let's tie that. Steven, you're a mustache twirling villain from an early 30s movie
Sayori.
already.
Oh boy, time to be loud. Yes. This is a good poem, Dad. Are you sure it's your first time?
It's not gonna get old.
Never.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wasted my time writing poems beforehand. It's like not that good. It's literally just
Uh-oh.
a dream I had last night. I wrote this morning, like right before I left for school. And am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you really are part of the club now.
Yeah, not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Like, if nothing else, a dad always keeps his word to his girls.
Well, I
My
mean,
girls.
it's like I said before.
Girl.
Girls.
Bye
Deep
bye.
down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Hello, Ellie DeGeneres.
Hello.
You were in front of me in the Starbucks ordering a latte.
You're ordering a latte.
Latte. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to group post.
Stop fucking group hosting.
No, dude, everyone loves group posting. No grunt posting. Everyone loves group posting, though.
Okay.
It's one letter off, but you know, it's
Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
I mean, I try. Thank you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. She's one of my girls.
wait, two
Goals.
letters? Steve, what are you talking about?
Grunt posting and group posting, maybe?
Oh, grump, bro.
Grump.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, no more grum posting, guys.
No grum posting.
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you, Tilda.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yay, Tilda.
I'm gonna say the tildes.
I noticed.
Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
I'm gonna stop you there. I can't read your poem. You can read it to me.
Oh, okay.
Ukulele? Oh boy.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you thrusting me to wish all rain away?
Mm-mm.
Wish away a rain a day?
Mm-mm.
Oh, bruh. Trusting. Wait,
Mhm.
Yeah, trusting. I'm bad at reading. I look above. The sky is
You're the
blue.
one that wrote this.
Well, words aren't my strong suit. It's a
You're the
secret,
one
but
that
I
literature
trust
club.
you too.
But
If
you
it
hate
wasn't for
reading.
you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
like, all those
Say or-
stutters were actually just crossed out, like as if they were written in pen, but like, but then like scribbled out. Yeah.
And then she read it on instinct on accident.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, like it was like that was actually split up into like 3 different pages, but like the middle page was just a big black rectangle. Like she filled it in with pen because she didn't want you seeing whatever she wrote. But
Yeah,
I really-
I'm just that embarrassed
Not
about
sure
it.
what it was about, but I like to think about breakfast. Wait. I'm so. No. I was freaking out because, like, when Steven said that, it reminded me of the line from Stranger Than Fiction where he said, I like the part about the guitars. But I mean, that's just sort of a normal phrase. But yeah, I think I Want Breakfast should be her little signature that she adds at the end of every poem, no matter how inappropriate.
That's her like signature.
that's her catchphrase.
Yeah, it's her bazinga is I Want Breakfast.
Sayori, listen. This is just a guess, but did you write this morning?
No. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Pirate game. Get virus. Printer starts printing fully black pages.
Oh no, my printer is just printing fully black pages.
It was like me and like Owen, like I mean, like I really wanted to make a stupid like thing that just when you download it onto your computer changes the name of like every file in a random directory to a different word. I was talking with Owen about this because he was just trying. Oh, it was funny. Never mind. Whatever. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Well, I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least I can feel a little bit better about myself.
But don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Hey, yeah, that's what matters. You tried your best. It makes you a better person. And I'm not saying it was a bad poem. Came out nice. How should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Oh hell yeah!
Even though you were late to school.
Well, it's bad to skip breakfast. I'll get all cranky.
I mean, I guess there's no point in arguing. I was there.
Aren't you always the one that told me you should never be late for breakfast? Otherwise, you'll feel an upset tummy by come
There's
noon.
there's a reason I installed the breakfast gong into the middle of our complex.
breakfast.
Like, it rattles like all of the like it's so loud. Just the buildings like
breakfast pot.
in the nearest miles start rattling. Like all of like the windows in our own complex are built with like reinforced glass, but like the businesses
that aren't
nearby,
just
they're
shatter.
shattering, dude. Like there was windows are gone.
I want breakfast. Uncle Breakfast is the best character. I love him. Him with the
Breakfast
green-eyed man
gone.
crossover. Best.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for reading it to me because I really didn't want to have to read that.
Tilda.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
I guess I'll look forward to it.
All right, coin flip tournament.
Yeah. Okay.
Heads for Yuri,
Let's see.
tails for Yuri.
All right. On. So we'll do heads for Yuri's, tail for Yuri, and then like heads for Yuri, tails for Yuri, and then the winner of like those two games will go at it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. This is for the first Yuri versus Yuri.
Sorry, I clicked it on accident.
Shit. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. It's Yuri. We'll see who it would have been. It's Yuri.
Damn it.
Round 2. Ooh, Yuri. All right. Now Yuri versus Yuri. This is the finals, guys. Yuri. All three of those were heads. It's pretty wild.
I think it was rigged.
Yeah, probably. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
That's the problem with you guys. You spend so much time reading. You're afraid to talk. Pretty soon you start forgetting to think too. Fine. Don't force yourself. I'm an understanding father.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's not. So you really think it's that bad?
But no! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
Her face is her hair.
Oh, I just poked my own eye.
That looks like it hurt. You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I feel like, dude, you don't even want to know what I got in my eye. Like, dude, it was like CIF, like probably about 4 years ago. I was competing in like senior varsity that year. It was wild. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people here. Listen, it's fine. I really didn't notice. So what were you saying? Please continue.
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate, like they're writing specifically to impress one person, and it's not me, so I'm mad. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they don't, they try and form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes to like nerdo mode. Her stammering is like completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Like if this were just in a textbook, it would have been like way more interesting.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback and didn't, I don't know, yell at you for it being good, or talking about their morning, or... No, I think Monica did do it right. Sorry, I'm a little bit of an
Just tell him to be himself.
I don't know. She just like Monica just like fucking wouldn't shut up about a hole.
That
was
was
like,
my
okay.
poem. You're completely ignoring the feedback I gave you about your poem.
Dude, listen. I couldn't stop thinking about that hole.
Well,
You
then,
still have
it really left an impact on you and was clearly a
Yeah, left an
good
impact 'cause it
poem.
was so goddamn dumb.
I don't know that her nose is an indent. I think that's just a perspective thing. But yeah, they don't look large. Don't punch Yuri. I like her. I like all of them. That's never mind.
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's true. Not equally, but I do like all of them. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How? Does she
She
judge books
loves-
by their cover?
No, she told you not to. Sorry, my head was in that book, and I just kind of had to listen to what everyone else was doing. Anyway.
Oh yeah, how'd you get your head out of that book?
Oh, I had to help.
Yeah, Monica like applied soap and butter and
Alright, like,
other slippery things to my neck, which is why
Like,
it's so
you
red.
know, Monica, it's good that you helped her. It's good to be the bigger person and help other people, but like,
Well,
I
and
really
I'm the
wanted-
student, and I'm the president, so it's kind of my responsibility.
I really wanted Yuri to solve that problem on her own though. Because how else is she gonna grow if you just keep coming to save her?
I'm the tallest one, so
Well, I mean,
have
she was
done the most
physically stuck
growing.
in there, and looking at it, I don't think it was a problem she could solve herself.
If
You
she
know-
got stuck in there, she could unstuck herself.
I mean, you may be the type of person to throw somebody in the pool to teach them how to swim, but you can also just teach them through experience and proper technique as well.
It's a combination of both.
Anyway, my poem now. Who do I like the most? Natsuki. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
That's right. You're learning. It's good.
It's just that, I mean, if you write a poem about Superman or Leo DiCaprio, or God forbid both, Natsuki just like clings to you forever. I made that mistake once.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Would you mind reading your poem to me now?
Oh, please do. I mean, I will do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Oh. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her. That's right. She's learning. She's not asking me to come up with a solution. She's like, I would love to explain to you my thoughts behind it. That proves that she's starting to get the right idea. That writing's not about the words, it's about the thoughts. Which itself, kind of funny.
I don't know what you mean.
After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? But none of them understand that literature's not about words. It's about ideas and people.
Anyway, ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What did you think? I think it's better written out, actually. Can you read this? Actually, you know what? Don't. I have really terrible handwriting.
Yeah, what? I can't even read that.
Well, it's cursive,
What is that?
Wait, I was kind of just being modest. It was perfect script. Like, what do you mean you can't read that?
I can't
Like, it
fucking
was
read.
literally a type font, like accurate cursive,
I
like the most
printed
accurate
that.
cursive you can.
Wait. Hold on. Have you been asking everyone around the club to read theirs out loud to you? Not because you want to hear them say they're poetry, but because you can't read?
No, I'm actually have a Nobel Prize in reading.
Can I see it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think
It's
you'd all be
it's in the
very
middle of the
interested to see.
complex. Just go like it's right behind the breakfast gong.
But if I go near the breakfast gong, my ears will shatter.
Well, hey,
Oh,
then
that-
like I can stand near that breakfast gong all day, every day. You just gotta woman up.
Are you illiterate and deaf?
I think you might be illiterate, deaf, stupid, and a combination of all of them
And
actually.
insufferable in
Hey,
social situations.
You guys talking about your father right
Oh.
now?
Well-
Understand
Oh,
that?
sorry. Didn't mean the
Okay, Dad.
disrespect. Anyway,
Listen-
it took
okay,
you a
listen,
long time
guys.
to read just then.
Everybody has flaws. I'm trying to make this work. So you forgive me, I forgive you.
Okay, I forgive you.
Thank you.
Now it's your turn. Wait!
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought you were gonna say pretty ugly. I also like the poem. Wait, no, you did.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I hate poems. Yeah, even though it's short, it was like descriptive, I guess.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all. If anything, shorter is better.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into like ghosts, Yuri? Because you're talking about like horror stuff earlier.
I'm pretty sure one of our club members is a ghoul.
That's just my accent coming through. It's like ghoul,
Oh.
my gorals.
I thought you were.
Are
just
you
making-
trying to say it like Gru says it?
Actually, the story
I,
isn't about a ghost at all.
I could
Dad.
not say it like Gru says it unless I'm yelling.
Yeah.
Or
Actually,
you can't do a Gru voice unless you're yelling.
the poem isn't about ghosts at all, Dad.
What? I'm like, first, Monica's writing about a hole. Then she's all like, "Oh, the hole did," and now, like, what do you? Dude, I don't understand how I like. It's like the point's not even there. I don't know how I'm supposed to have missed it.
Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
If you can put that into words, you could have also written those thoughts and feelings into the poem.
The point of poetry is to express these thoughts and feelings in more effective ways than simply telling them.
I think he just wants it to be more similar to his English textbook.
Oh.
The one that tells him to go on the tumblers and, you know, after you're done reading the tumblers, if I still got your attention, etc., etc.
You see, I actually like. I'm not the biggest fan of that textbook because that textbook is only like it only has a digital release, so like I can't get my physical copies of it, and that kind of peeves me off. Otherwise, I would love that textbook.
Either way, I'm sure you and your professor love that textbook so much, and that
we-
English class so much.
We really do. We really do. And you know, that's a more solemn way of putting it too. Like, merely loving that textbook is like truly not the full extent of it. And I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Also, did you know that Ghostbusters was a documentary?
It was.
Dan Aykroyd said so. I mean, it's
I mean,
nothing
Dan
really
Aykroyd's
to
right about a
talk
lot of things. So.
Yeah.
Yuri, are you Aykroyd posting?
No. Yes. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. No one else believes me.
But listen, they just don't understand
just don't
how the
understand
real
it.
Aykroyd works.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. I've seen a ghost before. That wasn't what the
Oh,
poem's about, it
shoot.
was a symbolic ghost, but I can see how that might be confusing.
So, like, you wrote about a symbolic ghost by writing about a ghost, but like, so there was actually a ghost.
No, I was. See, you're confused. I meant that I have seen one, but that's not what my poem was about.
Your poem was about a different one that, like, a different
No,
ghost that you
there's
haven't
no
seen.
Ghost. It's like whatever. I'm not gonna explain it because that's what you want.
Yeah.
Me to do.
Okay. I'll say you're right.
Thank you.
Okay. So listen, you'll just have to keep trying. You got that?
I'm counting on
Woo! Guess that's everyone.
you.
I glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated.
It's because you picked fights with everyone.
So everybody's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chattering. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. So, like, they haven't shared poems yet. What were they doing? Well, like, I was.
I think
Well, a whole lot of
this is-
nothing,
This
that's
is their
what.
last turn, I think, where they're just
Oh, okay.
finishing up.
There's like an odd number of people. So, like, if I was talking to one person, there could be like, so like someone's always alone. It's kind of sad if you think about it.
Yeah, I didn't think about that actually. I guess we
Uh,
wait. We were never the odd man out. How does that work? Or are we the odd man out now? Oh yeah, no, we are. Because
Oh.
I mean, it depends on who you're talking to, right? But it was probably just, a tradesies for the odd man out or something, maybe.
because I think we're the odd man out now. And
Yeah.
then now Natsuki Sayori and Monica are talking about theirs, and they're talking about theirs.
You could probably like draft up like a whole like the exact like meetings everyone did based on what we chose. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's
That's-
enough information for that. Or wait, no, maybe that we. You know
I
what?
mean, like based on like what these final meetings are
and
compared
yeah,
to like what we've done, I think that there might be a way.
maybe it's something to do not now.
Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration.
If you solve the puzzle of what the meetings were, if it's possible to solve the puzzle, you will get to
The broom closet
the
ending.
broom closet, where I'm going to press escape and right click and then show you that this game actually
You'll
does
press
have
Alt F4.
WASD controls, and I can walk into that closet, but I won't do it until
Oh,
someone solves the puzzle.
all these basics. I said that.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
There's not a lot to miss here.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute?
Well, I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? It really didn't come out nice at all.
No, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Dad did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all,
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Dad liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Dad likes me better than you.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
All right, everybody, let's get ready to rumble for the upcoming cat fight.
Cat
Woo!
fight, cat fight.
Ow. I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I.
Boing, boing, boing.
This is, I think. I don't play this one too often, but it's a goofy song.
Mm-hmm.
They're going boing and bong.
It's
Boing.
penis music. It is penis
Yuri,
music.
Yuri stands up as well.
Just speed this up, and I think you've got it. Maybe you're just jealous that Dad appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Do you think it'd be good if you use a laptop to stream? That's what I'm doing, actually. Mine's being entirely run off a laptop. So yeah, it might explode. Mine has been. And I
A
wouldn't know
little
anything.
explosion never hurt nobody.
It adds more flavor.
Explosion?
It adds a little bit of kick to the stream. The fact that it could crumble at any moment.
Yeah, is that like you gotta make sure you appreciate the time we have, because at any moment it could just freeze and break and destroy itself. Which hopefully
like
that
I
doesn't
already
cause
did at
any
the
problems
beginning.
for the game. Maybe you're just jealous. Oh, I said that already.
Why did you just repeat yourself, huh? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
Why are you repeating yourself?
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
No matter how much I like your song, I'm not gonna agree with you.
Is everything okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Dad started showing up.
Natsuki, that's insanely perverted.
Natsuki, that's a little,
This doesn't
This
involve
doesn't
you.
involve you.
I don't like the fighting guys.
The Fighting Guys
Shut-
are an awesome band. Shut up.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
I'm glad you don't go to high school anymore, Steven. I really worry for any freshmen. Dad, she's just trying to make me look bad. Dad, she started it.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get her over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Dad.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. There's a reason Merriam-Webster has a word of the day. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You do understand that, right, Dad?
Girls.
I like the
Girls.
bongo symbol or the bongo solo.
I like the bongos. Well,
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So what's it? So of course that's going to be.
oh,
mm,
I like help me Sayori, but
I think help me Sayori. Maybe that might be the dad option because does the dad pick sides?
Well, the help me Sayori would be the Sayori option, I think.
right, but it's not picking a side in this argument.
It's not picking a side. This is like diffusing the argument.
Yeah,
So we're not thinking about this like a game. We're thinking about this like a dad.
right.
No, I don't. I mean, all right. If you really
Although-
want to pick help me Sayori, go
Although
ahead.
Get
But I
their
think
daughter involved is probably not good. I hate when women fight over me. They're fighting over poetry, but yes, I share your sentiment, Cade. When women fight over me, it's just annoying.
So true. So true.
So-
I say either Natsuki or you help me, Sayori. What do you guys think?
I say either Yuri or help me, Sayori. What do you guys think?
I mean, I just want to pick anything that's not help me Sayori. So we're in a little bit of a
Shit,
pickle here,
we're
aren't we?
3 for 3.
We could. This isn't gonna work, but we could try putting it to a poll. You know what? All right, let's try it.
We'll give him the shortest amount of time you can give him.
I do have to go to the bathroom, so this is good.
Okay.
Question. You know what the question is. I'm sorry, you're
Kate's
gonna have to
right.
listen
There's
to this.
plenty
while
of
I'm
there's
gone.
plenty of room in the Lightning McQueen bed.
I got the California king size Lightning McQueen bed.
Damn.
Damn, dude, that's awesome.
I know.
All right, 2 minutes. Burb.
Ivan, save some space for the rest of us. You know, like
Hey,
that,
listen.
that'll be.
Saturday is for the boys. It's all the girls the rest of the week.
Wait, Saturday's for the boys, but isn't Sunday also for the boys?
Sunday is for the boys in the bathhouse,
Okay.
not in the bed. Where's the poll?
Oh, it's on the stream.
I don't see it.
Well, you gotta click on the arrow, bro.
What fucking arrow? What are you talking about?
There's an arrow on the Twitch channel, Ivan.
Where?
Underwear?
Shoot, do you realize what you just said?
No. What did I say?
Say it again.
Underwear?
Dude.
I really don't get it, dude. What are you?
If I had to pick one, I would say Natsuki. That's the most definitive my answer is gonna
I
get.
mean, I could tie the pole. I have that power.
Hey Martin, I think we gotta team up and vote Natsuki.
And tie the pole.
I mean, it will time the poll, but like we're working our way towards a better answer, and that'll have narrowed it out from 3 answers to 2.
Oh no. This ain't gonna work.
Cade, if you haven't voted yet, vote, but don't tie it. And if you're gonna vote and not tie it, vote for the one whose name begins with N, because you know what else begins with N.
You're just bribing people at this point.
No, I'm not. I'm making an argument.
Nintendo. That's what.
Okay, so I've narrowed it down to
Well, all right. We united.
Natsuki and Yuri.
Wow, we gotta do another poll. It's just.
god, the poll tie.
No, but it tied. Yes, but it narrowed it down at the very least.
So do we have to do another poll with just those 2 options?
I mean, I said this. I know. At the very least, my vote is I'm just gonna vote Natsuki. So
Who?
I'm
No
voting
or
for that.
yes?
Well, it's N and Y.
For yes and no. Oh.
Vote N. Vote N. Vote N. Vote N. Vote N.
Oh boy.
The wise have it, I think. We'll give
Damn.
it a little more time, but I'm not gonna wait for that thing to run out. The song is getting a little grating, and I wasn't even here for most of it. Alright, I think the wise have it.
Guess so.
If somehow N takes over, then I'll go back and reload.
You didn't save. You didn't save.
Nope.
You gotta speed run.
I mean, it stops us at the options, so it's easier than like Steins Gate and like skipping over him.
True.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
I mean, Yuri, you're right that I liked your poem, but like I like Natsuki's more. But like I'm being told, I've got like an earpiece in right now, so.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because somebody's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri,
Uh,
you're a seriously talented writer.
Thanks for the constructive criticism.
It's no secret that I was impressed.
Oh, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
Oh, I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far.
You could have just ended there and been friends with everybody.
Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have ever happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean, and mean some things you didn't say, and, Yuri apologized, so don't you think you should too? Well, I mean, we can't say that word on this show, come on.
She was stuck between Nanaka and Nanga.
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody's taking her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. Even I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
With that warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out.
Well, when you're the only person on one side of a particular argument, and you got 4 other people dogpiling, I get it.
On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her own hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki? She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit at the adjacent
I
chair.
didn't mean it.
Everything alright?
I'm really bad at conflict. I'm so embarrassed, so I can't believe I acted like that. She probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone have not gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could.
I don't know that that's what happened.
I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Dad, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. And I don't think any of them are freshmen. I think they're all either like seniors or whatever one before that is in Japan.
Yeah, I think they're all seniors or juniors.
And I don't think she's a freshman either. She's just the youngest one. She was said to look like a freshman, which probably means that she is not one. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now.
It's nothing. I'm only acting as a father should.
Now, one
Or I
more
would
thing.
be acting as a father should if I were acting how I wanted to act.
The one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
Oh?
and besides, I think I'm naturally better endowed than everyone else, so what reason would I have to do that? You should probably be looking at her to say.
What thing did Natsuki say?
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go make some brown water. I mean,
Good idea. Go do
They're
that.
all 18. I looked it up on the wiki. They're all 18. Okay, guys, thank God.
Make enough for more than one person, okay?
I was gonna.
Hey everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was lots of fun.
I'd say it was worth it.
I was alright mostly.
Dad, how about you?
It's aight.
I
I guess it was neat to talk with everyone, but that was because I was talking to you guys. Had nothing to do with the poems.
Well, that's awesome in its own unique way. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Wait. I have to write another poem tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Ugh. I think to myself,
Thunder.
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everybody likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Oh, Dad. Ready to walk home?
You know what? All right, girls, let's go home.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful
Wonderful
Wizard of
Wizard of
Oz.
Oz.
We're off to see the what's
I think it's because
it's because.
because of the wonderful things he does.
Yeah,
Wherever
that's
the
the
Whistler
one.
was because it goes on.
They
Oh.
all beam at me. It truly has been a while since me and the girls, or the girls and I, have spent this much time
He's
together.
learning.
I can't really say. I'm not enjoying it either.
That's a double negative.
And that's can't with a cannot. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does this kind of thing happen often?
Oh, no. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. Promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No. I love them with all my heart, as a father should his girls. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Oh, phew. You know, Dad, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everybody is what makes me happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
I sure hope so.
Tilda.
Every day's gonna be so much fun.
Tilda.
I think you're right. We got only bright days ahead of us. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do
Dynamite.
this next week. I'll be agonizing again. There we go.
There we go.
And there we go.
There we go.
Oh, you gotta
Whoa.
exit the fake desktop too.
Wait, what?
You got side stories.
Oh shit! Side stories or stories?
All 6 side stories?
To the
Wow.
events of the main game.
Huh.
Damn.
Interesting.
I'll have to look.
Okay. Oh, they were
I'll have to
giggling.
look.
try ra- Oh, so try writing for different characters and
Okay.
then you unlock their side story.
Interesting. Okay, because they were giggling in the corner, then they got this little thing that was probably happening in the background.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
Interesting. Okay. Hey, we might want to take a look at these at some point. I don't know if you're supposed to like. I assume since you unlock them as you play, then you can watch them as you play.
I mean, I don't know. It might be good just go through all of them like afterwards.
Oh, really?
We could watch one at the beginning of every stream.
Yeah,
I'll
I'd
go
like
on.
that.
Sparse them out. Mix them out.
See, we got new pictures. What if it somehow spoils something? I don't think they would.
Would they give us something though right
Yeah.
now that spoils something later?
I mean, they might. That's the thing.
Oh, I would certainly hope not. Oh,
Well,
Neo.
Hey, I don't
okay.
know. I feel like it would, but if they do, then it sucks to be us when we get spoiled. Simple as that.
True, and a good portion of us
I'm
know a
alert.
good portion of it. Even the guy that doesn't know a good portion.
I can just put my fingers in my ears and be like la 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 la,
Yeah, it's the
and I'll be
CG
like, I
list
don't even get spoiled.
and a whole
spoiled.
bunch of extra stuff. Which, as someone who I think only used Twitter to check Dan Salvato's thing. Oh, and also Nick Appalachian, almost said his last name. I think he drew or had people draw some really neat stuff. So I hope we unlock that as backgrounds. Oh, and wait, we get all the poems.
Well, yeah, I guess you can look at all the poems or written in.
I know we can
You
set
know.
it as our wallpaper as well. So where's I Want Breakfast? There we go. Neat. We can. This is the fridge, dude. We could put a poem on the fridge.
Damn, you're right.
Wowza.
Wait, are there new songs?
Yeah, that's one of the things. They advertised new songs for the side stories.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Wait, but then we can. What? Then we can't listen to this one only. Hold on. Wait, can I not add this again? Why not? I wanted to add 100 of them.
You can probably loop, I guess.
No song. Russian roulette. Damn it.
There we go.
You can skip to the next track.
Yeah, why?
I was saying next track on the playlist.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
You got it. This is neat. I like this little desktop thing.
It really makes you feel like you're playing a PC game on a video game console.
Yeah, it's like super hot.
True.
Alright. Oh, did we get an email? Crap.
Damn.
No. I don't want to mess this up, I shouldn't. What if it deletes
Wait, you
my
mean you
save
don't
file?
want to read the attributions.txt file?
No, what if Gruntilda finds me cheating and deletes my Banjo-Kazooie save file? Look,
What?
it could happen.
It could. We never know.
I'm sorry, you're
funny.
cheating. I'm gonna delete your Banjo-Kazooie save file.
And like the Witcher 3, they have like there was like some like exploit you could do to get a ton of money. Where like if you can like kill cows over and over and sell the junk that they spawn, and like they just instantly respawn if you like do something to skip time. And then like but they like patched the game so that if you kill like the cows more than like 5 times, a giant cow monster shows up. It is like super hard to kill.
That's awesome. Oh, Bottles does it? My bad. Oh, Rossetti does it. My double bad.
Well, Rossetti and... Well, I think just the game in general... No, it's definitely in Banjo-Kazooie Gruntilda warns you that don't cheat or I'll
Oh.
release your save data.
Yeah, because I don't think Bottles spoken rhymes often.
Never. It was his brother in Banjo-Tooie that rhymed.
Oh, I never played Tui. But also, speaking of games, and we played them, there you go. That's Doki Doki Literature Club. So, what do
What?
you guys think? Now that we're
Stream
mean-
just started. Why are we ending?
Yeah, the stream just started. Time is it?
What the fuck? Why is the
7:30?
game open, dude? What?
7:30?
What the fuck happened?
Not again.
What the fuck?
Guys, I had like a thing I had to go to at like 9. Like,
No, it's okay. It's only 7:30.
Shit, dude.
cool.
I gotta be at school at like 11:25.
Oh, I think there actually is something I've been neglecting to do for school. So this outro can't last for more than 40 minutes, which that's a concern. I think the FNAF one was 40 minutes plus.
I mean, it was. I thought it was more like an hour, but
FNAF.
FNAF.
no. No, but I'm having fun playing this game so far.
I forgot what the game was like about an hour or so in.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's been long enough for me as a professional speedrunner to not exactly remember what each character's whole deal was, besides like the general things. So I mean, it's a nice revisit.
Mm.
Yeah. It's nice to come back to this game after so long.
I love that. Like, is there any way to? Not that I want to ever, but like, I wonder if there's any way to change the name, because we just couldn't.
Well, change the name of what? Oh,
Dad. Oh, we can change their
Um,
names. That's good.
Can we change? What if it's in the reset.sh?
Oh,
Oh
that's
shit!
cheating.
We can see who it gets
Ah.
points with.
What if you go back to the attributions one?
Copyright Adobe System.
There's all the fonts they used.
No, yeah, I think this is literally just like, you can't sue us because we gave you credit.
Oh, numbers. Wait, I said I didn't want to touch it. I still don't.
Yeah, that's for the game theorists, okay?
Yeah.
I remember when they predicted that there would be a sequel to this game based on Hidden Files that would come out in 2018.
Yeah. Well,
It's a little far from 2018.
and
Pat.
this isn't exactly a sequel, but there is more stuff. Okay, so I guess they kept. You know what? I actually quite like what they did. Where I think the base game is the same, but now you get little bonus episodes, and I like that. I hope there's a
Bonus.
million of them, and I hope they last for 8 million hours.
There's 6.
I hope there's 8 million of them.
Get all 6.
I hope there's 8 million.
I don't know, Adam. 6 millions.
I
I
said
don't know
8
anything about that
million.
number. I don't know anything about that number, Adam.
I said 8 million. Everyone knows I said 8 million.
8 million's even. I don't know about 8 million.
2019 was
That's
12 years
even
ago.
worse.
It's true. But that's even worse.
I don't like that you can see Jesus backgrounds. I don't like that.
What, you don't like that we can just have her peeping on you in the wallpaper? Yo, what up?
Well, I also don't like that the default background is the fucking metaverse.
Oh no, it's this one. I said it is that.
Oh wait, you said it.
Yeah, this is the default background, I think. Or
Oh.
wait. No, maybe it is that. I don't know.
I mean, what's the deal with Zuckerfuck?
Yeah, I don't know. It's called Metaverse. How
Why
did
is he
know?
here?
How did Dan know?
How did Dan Salvato know, bro?
He's maybe he's Terry A. Davis.
Maybe.
Random classroom with the Etch-a-Sketch board.
Damn, you're right.
All right. Well,
They
There
look
we
a little
go.
weird in the concept art, though. Not gonna lie.
a little.
But that's what the point of concept art is, I guess.
Concept Martin art looked even weirder.
Oh, I realized that I was doing that not on the screen where they could see the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whoops.
it's
Sorry. Well, anyway. Oh, I wonder. Was I looking at the files while they couldn't see it too?
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, whoops. Well, that's probably for the best, actually.
probably.
Probably. Anyway, that was fun. See you next week. More of this. Hope that's
See you
Good.
fart week.
I've got a stupid quiz thing for my class tomorrow to go take care of. So I'm gonna go do that.
Awesome.
I hope that's all I have to do, because if it's more, I probably can't.
Yeah. I took care of my random class quiz earlier today. It was fun. I love random class quizzes.
Me too.